tried to disable my webcam. We're live right now, which I don't really care because no one's going to be in here yet. And yeah, it's probably going to get saved on the thing, but I don't care because people listen to the podcast more than they go on the YouTube. But anyways, so I shared the link on Twitter.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
It'll go out in like 6 minutes. I scheduled it.
Okay.
So it'll say that we're live on YouTube.
Okay.
And we are currently live on YouTube.
Excellent.
So
that's Bench's voice that I am the legend and the youngest.
No. But I don't care about this.
No,
That's
you
my
don't.
point.
You don't care.
What I care about is we'll start the actual recording,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's like what's going to get posted anyways.
Okay.
So this is just to have it if people want to.
Right.
What are all these notifications?
I'm a very busy and popular man.
Turn your phone on
I
silent.
don't really want to. We're not in a movie.
Are you
theater.
looking it up? Yes or not?
Are we live?
We are on YouTube live.
We are live.
Are you texting people?
Yes.
Okay. I'd text someone too to see if we can.
And how long?
Okay. Vaha hears us.
Oh, okay.
So we're live.
What did he say? I hear you.
Thank you.
Show hasn't started, but he's there.
He's very cryptic in his words.
What's he saying? What does he mean by I can hear you?
The method to the madness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
This is behind a curtain here, by the way.
That is.
But yeah, this Nebraska Colorado game.
This is what people have always wanted the pre-show.
They did. They would have been
pre-show.
begging for the pre-show.
Now there's 2 people in.
Oh, good.
I mean, we're blowing up faster than the Twin Tower.
Yeah.
That might get us kicked off.
Wow. Why?
Damn,
Why would you say that?
That is disavow.
Who is this? Someone said
that's
nice.
That's one of the guys that I coach with.
Okay.
What's up, Coach Mars?
Hey, what's up? Let's get him on the show.
I've asked him to.
What did he say?
Doesn't
And he's
want
like,
to.
I don't know.
What does he mean by
He
I
doesn't want to get
I don't know.
canceled,
Sounds like I
probably.
don't want to.
cancel? Doesn't he know how we handle this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a stage name.
Yeah, that's right.
I just said his name on our stream.
I don't even remember his name.
Oh, 3 viewers.
Okay.
Hey.
I'll let TJ know. Texas Joe.
Texas Joe. I have a story about Texas Joe for you.
Oh.
Since you are going to go and be his date, this is a touchdown. Oh my
Yeah, they're
God.
really trying to rope me into that.
Do it. I don't understand why you wouldn't.
I have to go away for a weekend and find a place to stay just to go to
Well,
Texas Comes wedding.
go with the eldest.
Just, he and his wife want to get away from the kids and do it all weekend. I'm just saying.
What are you
Do it.
saying?
That's my brother. Come on.
Wow.
I told him.
That's my brother and
So
his son.
When he was on the show last week, I told him at the gym the next morning, I was crying, laughing again the following morning.
Yeah.
When I made the comment about you, and he said, "Have some fucking respect."
About me?
Yeah.
What was it?
I can't remember what
I
it
said
was, but
something
the way
I said
Eldest
something
said it.
about like how long it takes you to come or something like that.
Oh,
And he
Oh,
says,
yeah.
You talking about my dad's come? Have some fucking respect. Just a
Yeah.
straight face.
is this when you were crying?
That's when I cried. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's when I
yeah.
lost it.
And then came back kind of quickly though. He recovered.
But if you do go,
Yeah.
it'd be a great opportunity during Cum Dog's wedding just to throw our shirt at him that he won.
Do we even have it?
Well, we can get it done. We can get it done. That's like in 2 weeks.
How are
right?
you gonna ask
been
when
said.
you're
2-3
when you're the
weeks?
one in charge of that?
I don't know.
2-3 weeks, right?
I don't-
Yeah. So what I'm saying is as they're walking together as man and wife, just throw right at his face.
That'd be good.
And make sure you record it.
Yeah.
All right. When are we
All right,
starting?
let's actually start it.
Hold
Okay.
on, real quick. The way you said that reminded me, Bench.
Such a dick move. Oh, they scored?
No.
Thank
No.
you for that. This don't do it again. Get your finger off that.
I'm waiting.
There's this Will Ferrell commercial that I showed Legend. I thought it was really funny. I can find this.
Are you a
specific
Will
part.
Ferrell fan?
Yes.
All right, we'll do this on a show.
Balls Out.
What?
Balls Out. Sports Talk Radio. Guys, let it all hang out.
Oh, don't tease me.
And talk about sports and more. Podcasts are available on iTunes. So come join the guys and let it all hang out.
Do any of these guys like produce more or better than Dak? Like, arguably, no. Now,
That's fine. Don't
none of them have
compare.
won, so it's not like you're comparing him to anyone who's won. But like, if those guys are getting that amount, then how can you, as Dak and his agent, not ask for that?
No, I understand what they could ask for.
Yeah, you're
mean,
saying what
you
he's
could-
you're saying what he's worth.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
ask for
I-
anything.
and I
that
agree.
doesn't.
What-
I don't
what we think
disparage.
I
they're
could go
worth.
home and ask for sex every night.
You don't?
No, I know better.
Oh, okay. Good call.
How do you do? Welcome to Balls Out Sports Talk. I've got the youngest bench, and I am the legend. Thanks for joining the show. We are on YouTube, also live on YouTube.
6 viewers.
Yeah, unbelievable.
that opener
This thing
went
is
through, actually.
just.
I mean, to the moon.
we're blowing up.
to the moon.
We're blowing up. This is pretty cool.
That's a 600% increase from last week.
I want
Do you think that opener went through?
I want you to
Yeah.
figure out how to do the thingamajigger, though. Why, you don't think the opener went?
Well, just because the volume.
I am a little
Happened.
confused by that. I'll
Yeah.
have to research it, but
Okay.
it seems odd to me that you can't have some image like
Yeah.
or share your screen and then have that be like an image. Like, why do you have to have a video camera? I
Oh.
don't get that.
I don't know.
I feel like I've seen YouTube streams without video cameras.
Yeah, I'm a little disturbed about one of the things on the board there. You can talk about it later, but that really, really pisses me off because you know
Yeah.
how big of a fan.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, we'll talk about it.
that really is pissing me off. Thank you, Condog, for the opener.
Shout out
As
Condom.
always, corrections and feedback. No feedback, which is a little surprising.
No emails.
Nothing.
No one used the
That's-
website.
That's
All
crazy.
that time I put in this weekend.
Yeah.
I updated it.
Damn you, people. Damn
Yeah.
you.
Just useless.
Now, can anybody respond to anything on the show right now?
Yeah, it's live. So there's
okay,
comments.
so cool.
Start shooting the
Corrections. Do
messages.
we have any corrections from last week?
The
Not that
audio
I-
on YouTube?
The audio wasn't
apologize.
great.
Oh, yeah, we do
We're
apologize.
trying
Thanks
a
for
new
bringing it up.
method
Yep,
this week.
yep.
Apologize if you don't hear any of the sound bites on YouTube specifically.
Oh yeah, YouTube specifically. So yeah, maybe I keep the level a little lower.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know.
Test
Yeah.
it. See how it goes.
All right, yeah. Hey Vaha, let us know right here
Oh yeah.
because you're listening.
Suck my cock! I'll murder your family!
Did that come through?
Of all
And
the,
hey, wait.
of all the things to
to bring up Will Ferrell though.
Oh yeah, perfect. See, I know how to segue.
Okay, so
You
Will
do.
Ferrell. I have a friend of mine.
I was just watching Kicking and Screaming last night.
Is that the soccer one?
Yeah.
Okay.
In prep for this morning.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I've got 2 story times.
Mhm.
Well, at nighttime actually, not this morning.
That's
Yeah,
why,
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I can't
Well,
work for this kid,
Well, they showed a picture with the sunglasses. We're talking about Nebraska's quarterback.
Dominic Raiola.
They're
Looks like little
comparing him to
Mahomes.
So
Plays like him too. Little bitch.
wow, man, you are the hater. Will Ferrell. I have a friend of mine that says he hasn't seen a single movie that he's done that is entertaining. He doesn't think he's funny.
What has he
Just
seen? Like,
All any of them.
Any of them.
Any
why
of
would
them.
he watch him if it's a loophole in his story already? Why would he watch him if he's not entertaining?
Exactly.
Well, he won't watch any more movies. Like he's watched like in the beginning, like Old School
School.
was funny as hell, right?
Yeah.
He was great in that. And then you had right after that, you
And
had
he wasn't like necessarily a main character.
no,
in
he
that
wasn't.
either,
No, but he
his part
stole
was
it.
hilarious.
He stole
yeah.
it. But what came after that? What were the
Oh, I don't. I
Wedding
don't
Crashers?
remember.
oh
all
Step
of them.
Step Brothers?
Step Brothers was a big one.
Yeah, he doesn't think he was funny in that.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, right? I'm not saying
Even
he's
like,
the greatest.
Even like Elf as like a holiday
yeah.
movie.
phenomenal.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude, the way he jumps onto that tree to try to put the star on top is hilarious. I
The
can't get over
spring
that.
board
well,
off the
my
couch.
favorite part is he's screaming, Santa!
Santa!
I
Yeah.
know him.
Shit on that throne
Yeah,
of
I know
lies.
him. Very funny.
You're not Santa. You smell like beef and cheese.
That's right.
When's
That's right.
What'd you sing me on my birthday? Well, happy birthday.
This guy's good.
They pulls a beard on.
We got Suck It segment here.
Oh yeah, suck it segment.
Uh,
I'll play it after.
Taneko,
I almost added to that this weekend.
The second?
Yeah.
Okay. Tenneco Vacuums hate your customer service people. I single-handedly would like to just crush you people. Suck it, Android phones. Once again, this
The
past
worst.
weekend, had to deal with stuff with that. The youngest went with me.
I never
Suck
have
it,
to go
Jersey
again.
Mike's again. Sandwiches taste pretty good. Your pricing system, suck it. We are saying suck it to the Beatles, the music group that anybody that says they're worth a shit rock and roll wise, suck it. They're a pop. Has your boy returned back to work?
No.
Okay. Everything well with the baby?
I hope so.
You haven't asked? I mean, you don't know? Okay.
I don't have his number.
What's that?
I don't have his number.
Well, at work they would talk about it, right?
Not really.
If something went wrong. By the way,
I guess. Yeah.
that sound that you're hearing downstairs is that homemade cookies being
Oh,
made.
okay. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll be done
No.
before the show?
She said yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
play this.
She said yeah.
I'm really eager for Bench to hear this.
All right, go
This
ahead.
one specific funny part.
Okay.
Did I just create this magical tune? Hey, Jerry, you know that new sound you've been looking for? Well, listen to this. I'm a real musician. Turn it down. Hey, shut up. It's my chime porch.
It was just that
Literally
part.
a PayPal ad?
Yeah, it was just I was
Have you-
scrolling.
have you
How
noticed-
desperate is he?
Have you noticed about commercials? Some of them are really good. You don't even know what the hell the commercial's about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, that is so funny. I don't even know what you're advertising.
No, yeah.
More entertaining.
Yeah, it's so
I was-
entertaining.
I was really scrolling on Instagram and I was just like, I don't know why. I was just drawn to seeing what would happen. And the way he just said shut up, I was like laughing for like 5 minutes. Because it reminded me of this other thing he did on SNL, I think, where he says, "You shut up. I'm so effing scared right now. You shut up." Have you ever seen that?
I don't know.
You've never seen that?
SNL? I mean, that was before my time. Anything
think it
I've
was an
seen
old
from him
one.
on SNL is like a re.
Is it really? It was that long ago? You're 31 years old.
I mean, I didn't watch SNL probably until I was like in
18?
college. Yeah,
Okay.
because I didn't really know about it.
Right.
So, but yeah.
Oh, it was the other guys. I'm sorry. That's what it was. Here.
Yeah. Did you like that movie?
I love the other guys.
Great movie.
I'm so fucking scared right now. You shut up.
Yeah. Story time?
Oh my god.
Anybody?
I don't think I have anything. No.
I have two.
Okay.
All right.
right.
Go for it.
First one, I went to golf balls last Sunday. I think I'm gonna go pro again.
Really?
So,
Felt that good?
well, here's the thing. Remember my biggest problem because of the knee?
The extension.
Locking it out.
Yeah.
Did it. And just, I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
And so uncomfortable,
yeah.
right? Pain because of what it is.
Yeah.
Next
getting
day, I
used to
thought I
load
was
bearing.
what's that?
Getting used to like load bearing again. And,
Right.
Yeah.
So yes, the next day I thought I was going to get up and I was just going to be in shitville. No. So
Wow.
I started contacting sponsors,
Yeah.
to sign me up
Okay.
to go on tour. I hit the ball so well.
Wow.
Now, yes, I hit the ball well.
Maybe I should have just skipped my surgery, gone straight to the knee replacement.
Yeah, that would have been smart. Yes, that would have been fantastic. But I'm telling you, the excitement where I'm on my left side without any problem.
Yeah.
However, here's where the problem is: my left shoulder with that pin in it.
Yeah.
Oh man, the restriction I have.
You gotta have a shoulder replacement now.
Yeah. If it's not
The
one thing,
bionic
it's another.
man.
I'm gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna be. So I'm really happy about that. So
That's
I can't
awesome.
wait to get you out there
Yeah.
and start hitting balls again. But the other story is about your dad. So we had soccer this morning, and it's just it's a clusterfuck out there with these little kids.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Your daughter, I saw you hold hands with your daughter more than you've ever touched your daughter before. So you're holding your daughter's hand. I'm talking to your father at this time, and all he's doing is lamenting how this is stupid. Not about you and your daughter,
Yeah.
about being out there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I just said, "Who cares?" I said, "Just be out here." And he says, "Yeah, but I said, "Yeah, but your wife would kill you." He goes, "It's exactly why I'm here, because my wife would kill me." Here's the story time. 1B was out there with your sister.
Shout out 1B.
Shout out. And he was talking to him about where he got a new position,
Yeah,
a little bit away.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about where it is, but he's about 30,
Out of
35
town a
minutes
little
out. Yeah. And he loves what he's doing. Loves the area as far as, the coaching and stuff. He also has to do girls basketball, which we both laughed about. The
Yeah.
JV, he's taken over the JV.
Oh, I thought it was like freshman even.
There's no freshman team. They don't have enough kids, so there's no freshman team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's doing a JV. So he was talking about this, and then your father comes back, and then he's sits down next to me, and then 1B is talking about what's going on, and this. And your father turns to him and he says, "So you're finally getting paid for something?" Just like that, right?
Mhm.
So I said, I turned and I said, "Yeah, anytime you feel good about yourself, just come over here. Let this fucker just kick you right in the balls. Anytime anybody's feeling good about anything, he's the first guy." And your sister's laughing her ass off. 1B's laughing. Your father's laughing.
Yeah.
And I just said, it's unbelievable how you don't give a shit. The kid's happy about something and you're over here shitting on him. And that was it. That was story time with your father. What are they saying? What are they saying?
Texas Joe is not believing that we're live.
Okay.
He doesn't want to actually come join the stream. And
I understand.
Yeah. We're finally calling his bluff,
Right.
He's been asking for it. Now
Right,
here we
yeah.
are. Here we are. Come on in. Come on into the Thunderdome.
Right.
All right. Story time.
That was it.
Check. Let's see where are we at. All right. So
Well, you're gonna do the top 5. Mention what the top 5 is.
that's right. Top 5 this week is top 5 sounds that you would have as your alarm to wake up in the morning.
I asked you because you just said alarm, and I asked you if it's like a house alarm.
Yeah, which I thought that's a pretty good one.
Because
too.
can you imagine somebody triggering something and
Yeah.
you can
Play
do
whatever
something
sound
you can do something from Arnold,
at just like an ungodly decibel level, just as loud as you can.
just this machine gun sound, see people
Like
scrambling.
Home Alone.
Yeah. Just any kind of sound you want.
Yeah, that was,
I know
that
what
was
you're
a good idea.
thinking.
Yeah.
It's 6 or 5.
You feeling
Yeah,
lucky,
you
punk?
feeling lucky, punk.
Yeah.
Damn, that would be a good one actually. My headphone popped off. That's why I said damn.
That's
Well,
right.
Why?
What do you mean?
Why did it pop off?
Because I was adjusting it.
Oh, okay.
Why are you questioning so much?
So I saw this thing, and this first time I had heard about it.
Okay, so
Did
he
you know
had,
about it?
yes, with
Did you
a
know they're
friend-
making a movie about it?
No, I don't. So are
Okay.
they talking about the guy Herndon that he shared a room and a bed with?
Yeah. That was a thing. Like,
Herndon?
I don't know if Herndon was
Okay.
the name. That doesn't ring a bell. but,
Okay.
let me
Because he
find
had 2 very, very close friends. One was Herndon, I forget his name, and the other guy's name escapes me, which really is sad for me, but I've been away from this stuff for so long. But
I hope Eldis is listening so he can hear those coughs.
this is something that doesn't need to be made.
So I think Joshua Speed.
Speed.
That
That's
was
it.
the one that
Yeah.
was more on the movie.
Yeah.
But then it lists some other, like one Billy Green, Elmer Ellsworth, David Derrickson.
Not Herndon.
I don't see Herndon.
Okay.
But anyways, I saw this the other day that they were making a movie about it
Yeah.
and was like shocked. I never knew that was even like a speculation thing about him.
Well, you got to understand, he didn't have money.
Yeah.
He needed a place to stay.
Yeah. He was
Okay.
like, I think they said it was during the time he was like going to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he was trying to become a lawyer and what have you. So he was struggling. And then, you can afford what you can afford. He had friends that let him stay with him, and then you're limited in space.
Shared a bed.
Share a bed.
Shared a bed.
Yeah.
I think. The oldest is Herd Bench uses racial slurs on his own time. Oh, well, that's hearsay.
That is hearsay.
But yeah, I saw that and I was pretty shocked. And then they started saying basically like the rumors stemmed from like his diary entries talking about like on the day that this guy like moved out, he was writing how he was super depressed.
Oh, he was
and-
crushed.
yeah, like
Oh, yeah,
all
he
this
was
type of
crushed.
thing. So he must have been gay.
No, but that doesn't mean you're gay, right? It also what it could also mean is like he didn't have people. He left. His father was brutal. His mother had passed away. His father remarried, and that woman treated him like her own child. Loved Abe. Okay, helped him learn how to read and write and what have you. But his father was brutal, and he left as soon as he could. Okay, so he had no family. He had nothing. So he relied on friends, and he was sort of a depressed person throughout his entire life. Okay. And with that being said, when you have such a connection to somebody that you love, not in that way, but you love like such a close friend,
Like a brother.
a brother, and he's leaving because I think he may have gotten married, was getting married, something. I
Something
forget
like
what
that,
it's
or like taking over a family business.
it could be,
or
I
something
forget
like
what
that, yeah.
speed, right? But he was crushed by it, and he wrote in his journal that it destroyed him, and I understand it, but you can interpret stuff any way you want.
Yeah.
If the eldest left, I didn't have him anymore.
You would
I'd
be
be
balling.
crushed.
You would be
I was about
balling.
to say my
Wanted to be able to
buddies.
do it.
I love my friends.
Yeah,
There's no other like correlation or meaning behind it.
gayness.
No, that's what I was getting at.
Okay.
That's why I could never move. Couldn't leave my friends.
Would that seriously be one of the
It-
top
it-
three,
Not could it? It is.
the top
Yeah.
3 reasons
Yes.
Yeah.
for never moving?
A
Yeah.
But
1000%.
what happens? Let's paint the scenario.
Yeah.
All this time you have this opportunity, and it is so successful for you for generations that you say, "No, I'm not leaving my friends." They get an opportunity to go, "See you, Ben."
Yeah,
Just
that would
go-
probably happen.
just go, "See you later." It's been nice knowing you.
Eldest would do that in a heartbeat.
But then at least I could follow them.
Just like on a leash. Come on, boy.
I've told Eldest multiple
Come on.
times if I just got him to agree to go with me somewhere, I'd pick up my
But
whole family and move.
but it wouldn't just be him though.
Yeah.
No. What I'm saying is he's not your only friend. You guys have
Yeah.
that group,
But I'm saying if I only had one friend go with me, that would justify.
that would take care
that'd
of
be
it.
enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah,
The
whether it's the
eldest?
accountant or Golden Child or whoever.
Any of the 3 left,
Yeah,
and you left, you'd be okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Baja said so. Bench is ball and chain.
I was
This
about
is
to
what
say,
we've been missing, Baja. Man,
Where was
Welcome
the,
back,
welcome
Baja.
back
Where was
to
the
the live
feedback?
show.
Yeah, where was the feedback?
Yeah, we didn't get a.
Oh, we didn't get one
yeah.
from you. Yeah, what
you
happened?
could type your comments, your rate the show in the chat, and we'll read it
Yeah.
live on here if you want.
Oh, GB actually rated it. He
Oh.
sent me a thing. It was a personal thing, and then he also said love the show, and then he rated it 9.4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Solid,
Yeah.
solid.
But you're right. I forgot that Vaha usually did the
He was always on the
live
Podbean.
because
Yeah, yeah,
Podbean, yeah.
Yeah. And then that got taken away, and his
Taken
life
away
went
is
to
what happened.
shambles.
Yeah.
We got it back. We got it back.
At least that's what I
Would
heard.
you watch the movie,
No,
the Lincoln movie?
I have no interest in watching it because I feel like it's going to be a bunch of fake BS
Yeah.
or propaganda. Basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
They
it's
put makeup
it's
on his
crappy
face.
because, like, I guess take away the personal stuff. Him as a historical figure in our country's history is just monumental. Like what he did as a leader for the country and for a lot of people is huge. And now going forward, anything after our current little generation here, he's going to be viewed as just some gay dude that
But see, no, but here
Maybe
in
did
my
some
my
stuff for some
interpretation
people.
of it is he is one of the most iconic human beings, not just in this country, but on the planet, right?
Yeah, nobody.
But
does it.
definitely in this country.
Yeah.
Okay. It would be so great for a certain segment of the population.
No, yeah.
to
I was
cancel
gonna
him.
say
No,
to
no.
like be like,
To-
look, we
to
have-
say, look, he was
yeah,
gay.
exactly. I was
It
really
would
thinking.
help them.
It wouldn't benefit. Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't.
They would say, look, what?
Eldest said, I heard Bench would have rooted for the South.
Why didn't you just send him the link for him to come on?
Oh, to join on the StreamYard
Yeah.
thing? He
Oh,
could
yeah.
download the app probably.
That's what
and
I'm
then
saying, just
Join.
send-
Oh, let's do it. Or are you
But-
gonna do it now?
But
yeah.
what I'm
Oh, no,
I'm
busy.
saying,
He's
what-
clearly listening.
Yeah.
what I'm saying to you is the segment of the population that would embrace that and then say, and then when basically
They would
hail
use it to try
that
and push
hail
their
that-
motive.
hail that as, look, hey, 16th president of the United States, one of the greatest.
Yeah.
He was gay. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. They would use it as propaganda, is what I'm saying. No?
Literally top row, first one.
We're not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, of course not.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. It was a lot to watch that.
I'm a master of the soundboard.
Master of your own domain.
But I was the one who
Did you
thought
ever
to hit
watch
that.
episode?
All the screens.
Have you seen that episode?
I feel like I have,
Master of your domain.
but I don't know for sure.
It was the challenge.
Eldest is claiming that Honest
an
Abe
autist.
was an autist.
Which is
Well, there
Wow.
there
That's all
is-
just a tall autist.
Well. he is tall. And where's the top?
Didn't he have the thing where he never stopped growing? With one of those syndromes?
No, he did have
No?
a syndrome. I can't
Oh, okay.
remember what it is. They actually said when he
Down?
was sitting there, you cross your leg and his leg would be moving. They thought he would have died early anyways without Booth putting a bullet in the back of his.
Jeez.
Well, not a bullet, but a ball, a musket ball. It wasn't a musket. It was just a hand, whatever that.
A little
Pistol?
like
Yeah.
flintlock
Yeah.
pistols,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
like the British use.
So I'm watching.
His syndrome wasn't gay though. That's
No,
what Eldest said.
I'm watching a thing on Lincoln right now. It's
Oh.
a
Manhunt
manhunt.
on Apple TV Plus.
Oh, the vampire one?
No,
Oh.
no. So I'm a little frustrated with
Eldest
it.
said, all right, folks, I'm out. Well, nice knowing you.
I'm a little frustrated with it. They have a man playing Lincoln. He's doing the best he can at 5'10", and that bothers the hell out of me. Because when you
may-
have
Couldn't have
when you have
cast anyone.
when you have his Secretary of War Seward and Stanton, they're eye level with him. The guy was 6'4". It's
Who-
impossible.
Oh my gosh, this guy's the next Mahomes.
What was the guy's name?
It's impossible you can
who played in the
eye
movie
level.
Lincoln.
Baja said he may have had Marfan syndrome. That's the one I was thinking of.
that yeah what is that though?
That's the one where you never stop growing.
I don't
Like,
think
it's just like a
that's-
continuous.
I don't know.
That's what I thought.
He may have looked it up. If he looked it up and that's what it came up with, but I thought I read something
He's the number one source.
different. That is true.
He's never
Yeah.
lied ever.
No,
Who-
no. So this is did he drop it?
No,
No.
Oh, Daniel Day Lewis. That's it.
Yeah,
I was
he's the
thinking
guy that
of-
played him.
Yeah.
No,
That was the movie though.
no, that's what I'm saying. I was
Yeah.
just like he
but
did.
is he tall? I don't think Daniel Day-Lewis.
I don't.
Well, he's
know,
probably
let me
like
see.
6'2". It's better than 5'1".
Yeah.
You understand?
He also looked in the
that
sound.
guy
'cause I've
should have been
seen
playing
clips.
Napoleon. He was
Oh,
playing
yeah.
Abe Lincoln.
He's
Well, he
right,
should.
he's right on it. He's 6'2".
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if 6'2", you can get away with that.
You could
okay?
put him in some small heels.
Yeah. He sounded a lot
Some
like him
flat-
too.
Well,
from
if he
the
wore
clips I
the
watched.
boots
Yeah.
that Lincoln was wearing, I mean, you can do that. And also the other people that are playing the other characters, use them have a hair shorter.
well,
you know,
The other thing I was thinking while you're saying that, I'm surprised they did it like that, where you could do camera trickery to make it seem like they're small. Like I'll use for example, like the Lord of the Rings movies, like the little Hobbit people, right? They'd have like Ian McKellen, who's Gandalf, the giant wizard. They'd have it where they made a table and they have him close to the camera and then someone away to make the perspective.
yeah, to make it look. Yeah.
I thought they would have done that.
So this is pretty good.
Eldest
guy-
asked, better question, was Daniel Day-Lewis gay? 'Cause he
I thought he
immerses
said he was
himself
out. Why are
in
you
the
still
role.
here?
I'm wondering if that's actually Texas Joe posing as Eldest.
Oh,
I don't
nice.
know.
You
Just
don't-
No.
conspiracy theories.
yes, it is.
Don't think so. With the way his humor is, it's not. Yeah, that's 100% eldest. That's 100% eldest.
That's funny. All right. Yeah. Good Abe Lincoln talk.
Yeah,
You don't get that on a sports show.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
that's
but the show
why-
is good.
That's why we're the best.
The guy that's playing John Wilkes Booth, he's really good. Like
Hardy?
him. No.
Could you imagine? He'd kill it. Kills in almost anything he's in.
He does. Even Venom.
I was gonna
3.
say, even dude, that looks so bad, but man, I will watch it just because of
You
him.
have to watch it.
I'll watch
Yeah,
it just
you
because of
have
him.
to.
Just because
And
of
I've
him.
seen. Wait, actually, did I see the second one?
I saw clips and it looks horrible, but it also looks
think I
funny
did see
just
the
because of
second
him.
one.
You know, he played in that stupid, really, 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 really stupid movie,
Uh-huh.
Mad Max. They did the
Never saw
read. Don't. And
I
Charlie
watched
Charlize
Charlize
Theron is in
yeah.
it. It is horrible. He's in it. I'm a little disappointed that he would do something that bad. It was
Yeah,
just so bad.
I'd say
Such a bad movie.
I'd say
He
it's
made a
his-
lot of money off it, probably.
Probably.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, he made a lot of money off of it by saying nothing.
He
That was
really
his-
didn't
That
do
was his
much.
worst role.
Yeah, he really.
I'm gonna be
didn't.
honest,
It made a very popular meme.
but it was. Oh yeah, that's bait.
Yeah.
Now, am I wrong in saying this is gonna be rough because I do like him? He plays the same character in almost every single movie.
Kind of.
I'm
agree.
gonna disagree. Actually,
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna disagree. Bane, he plays different with Bane. I'm gonna be honest, and then also,
Let's exclude superhero movies.
okay,
Yeah,
Okay,
because
well,
if you
okay.
look at the one during the
Any-
Moonshine
I would
era,
say
what was the
any-
name of that
that's
movie?
That's similar to it was Lawless.
Lawless. Yeah, phenomenal.
Great movie.
great.
Phenomenal movie.
Great.
But you look at that movie, and then you look at any okay, like even the boxer one, which was phenomenal.
I haven't
Warrior.
seen that still yet.
Just
Damn it.
You haven't seen
seen it.
Warrior?
I haven't
phenomenal.
seen it.
I
I
only
need to.
saw that
I
like
need
6
to.
months ago.
I need
People
to.
gave me crap when I had that like in my top 5 movies.
I heard it's
Of all
amazing.
time?
but I haven't seen a lot of movies, so you gotta.
No,
That's
I know,
fair.
but
That's
I'm
fair.
not going to disparage what you're
No,
saying.
yeah.
That movie, Nick Nolte was phenomenal in it.
Amazing.
Absolutely phenomenal. His brother was really good in it.
Yeah.
Who's that guy? Freaking
Joel Edgerton.
Is that his name?
I think it's
It could
Joel.
be. I don't know. He
But
was
the
really
guy
good
that
in it.
was in that show. Yeah,
but
we watched it.
but the movie was unbelievable. But that's the same character as the one in Lawless. That's the same character in
guy that doesn't really say much, real tough guy.
Tough Guy.
would you say he was the same in the drop though?
Yes.
You
same
think
as,
so?
Yeah, because eventually who did he become?
Okay, that's true.
Who did he become?
That's true, I guess. But I'd say Venom is his different. Is his different
Superhero movie.
Yeah, you got to stay away from that because it's different.
Okay. Well, could I count TV show? Because Peaky Blinders. You haven't watched that, but he's different in Peaky
I
Blinders.
saw some of it.
No, wait, a
he's
minute,
different
Peaky
in-
Blinders, is that the one I said I was watching a little bit? It's
Yeah.
what's his name?
Cillian Murphy?
Yeah, so I
He's
watched
actually
an
dead
episode
stare.
or
Don't
two.
remember him in Peaky Blinders.
You don't remember
Was he
Tom
only
Hardy?
Later seasons?
Yeah, he's in like the
Oh, okay.
third season.
I watched like the first 2.
He's hilarious too, though,
Really.
because the way he talks, he's like, you know, Tom, you got her. Like, he
But that's
just really talks
But
like
that's
that.
exactly how he talks.
Oh, yeah.
Same one.
Yeah.
But he doesn't talk. Well, he just does it heavier because he does have his accent, but he does it.
But what
heavier
I don't
than
want to
Peaky
do
Blinders.
is
It's
this.
hilarious.
I don't want to put him in with that piece of shit Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
As far as every single character is the same. But unfortunately, thus far, every single character is the
I
same.
guess. Yeah.
Eldest said the twin movie where he's twins. That's called Legend, I think.
Yeah, but one
Oh,
he's
yeah,
gay.
that's- yeah,
One
that's
he's
true.
gay, right? One of the characters.
Yeah, one of them is
Oh.
gay, and
Yeah.
Oh,
I believe
yeah.
so. Like one of the twins is gay.
Yeah.
and
I
the
think I
other
saw
is-
that. I don't remember a whole lot.
I've
Oh, it was
seen it.
rough.
I
It was
see-
rough.
I've
His
seen it.
wife commits suicide,
Oh, they're like real, like the.
and the
Wow.
the other brothers. Yeah, because she was just
Eldest said he's a big J in Peaky. He Jewish?
I don't know what that means. To be honest,
Big J.
I don't know. But I saw the
A journalist?
one clip of Legend that made me want to watch it. Was I think they're in like a bar or something, and they get like both of them get into a fight. The way it happened, but one of them has like a brass nut. It looks badass the way it happened. I want to watch.
oh the fight.
yeah, in Legend, yeah.
The-
I mean, I love him as an actor, but you are right. It's like
You
kinda-
are true.
Everything is
Yeah.
pretty similar. Like
Similar.
plays
It's the same
guy.
effing thing. Yeah, and it bothers me because I'm a big fan,
Yeah.
Because he's so
but
charismatic too.
but
Yeah,
it's
he's very, like-
but it's always this.
Yeah.
That.
And a hunched
Yeah,
over.
right. Look to the side a
Looking
little
like
bit.
he's gonna
Yeah.
pick a fight.
Right,
you know?
Yeah.
he is.
But I
yeah.
did like him in that Lawless.
That was
he was
Like
great.
of the
great.
badass thing.
That was Shia LaBeouf too, right?
Yes. Now the
Really good.
badass part of that, I'm okay with.
Yeah.
right? You know, like that character. I loved it.
Yeah. What
you
was
know?
phenomenal is too is he got shot and neck and then survived.
He survives and then he
only
dies.
to die by like
he dies-
hypothermia.
He
And I
dies
was
of
like-
pneumonia.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like, come on.
I mean,
That wasn't the old days.
That's
Bullet
true.
wounds were nothing.
If there was any way to take
I
him
mean, he's
out,
bleeding out.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
more the common cold you had to fear.
Forget about getting your throat cut and just bleeding out.
No, just patch that up.
I remember looking.
That's not a big deal.
I remember looking at Mrs. Legend going, "Damn, he's dead just like that."
That's
And then
what
the
I
next,
thought.
And the next scene they show him at the dinner table, I was like,
Yeah.
"Wow, he can't be killed."
Yeah.
But then he ate
Then-
some rotten fish.
No, he
Yeah.
went into
No, to the lake.
The lake.
I was
Yeah.
just making a joke of things he could die.
Well,
It
that was
wasn't
terrible.
good. It wasn't
Yeah,
good.
it wasn't
Well,
funny.
you know what? All right.
But he is right.
I'm not
I-
here for humor.
Obviously.
I'm just here to run the show.
I was
Obviously.
at the I thought I had it with the drop saying he was different, but he's only different for like a certain
Was
percentage
the
of the
drop?
movie.
That was the TV series.
No, no, no. It was a movie where he was a bartender.
So I remember you guys talking about it on the
So
show.
good.
I didn't remember if it was a show.
Oh
Really,
my
really,
God.
really,
Yeah.
really good movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And okay, so do you remember the movie I talked about? I think it may have been The Tailor or
Oh.
the it was a guy, it was literally played in one room. He was a seamstress. It was a like
Not
a
ringing a
mob
bell.
type of thing. And
I'm trying to. I feel like I.
okay, so you think
remember you saying that.
you think he's just a meek man, he's not tough. Well, Hardy is playing a character like that
Mhm.
for the most part, you know, just I don't get involved in stuff. I'm just trying to live life. in my head.
And the curtains.
Then you see who he actually is. Well, it's the same thing with that movie
Yeah, it
where
is.
this dude, he's trying to keep the peace and this and that. Well, then when it gets to the point of, then he rolls up his sleeve and then you see, I think it may have been a tattoo. It's almost like in the movie
Nobody.
Nobody, where the guy sees the stuff on his
Such a
Seen
great
that one
scene.
either.
unbelievable.
Oh
Right?
my
It's almost
God.
like that, and you realize, holy shit.
My favorite.
And then
line,
what he ends up doing is holy shit.
my favorite line in the drop, and it's literally at the very end. One of the characters says, "Nobody sees you coming, do they, Bob?"
Yeah, you've
Favorite
never
line.
seen it, huh? It is.
Looked like a
It
wannabe
is-
John Wick.
And what's his
No,
With
fa-
nobody.
no,
nobody. Nobody is.
no.
You're thinking of
Oh, I thought you were
nobody.
talking about nobody.
No, the
Oh,
drop.
no,
I
no, the
said
drop.
favorite
The
line in the drop is
yeah.
that.
Haven't seen the drop.
You
You've
have to.
not seen.
Nobody
Nobody?
either.
You need to watch it.
Looked like a wannabe.
It
John
does.
No.
Wick with a less believable character.
No,
No,
it
but
looks,
that's
but
a-
you need to watch
I
it. That's
could
what makes it
believe
great.
Keanu Reeves.
No, but that's the
No.
thing. That's the thing
That's
in
what
this
makes it
movie.
great.
You know where
Nah.
Kiana is just a badass.
Like you look at him and you're like, yeah, he
this
could do
guy
it.
is not a badass,
Baba Yaga.
but he's he's a badass.
No, yeah, I remember because I showed him the trailer, one trailer that wouldn't give it because so many trailers nowadays give away crap. I
True.
showed him like a good
That's why
teaser.
Miyagi doesn't watch him.
Yeah, I showed him like a good teaser, and he's like, okay. And I think it was
Shout
the
out
last
Miyagi.
time. It was. It was the last time we used Redbox.
Oh, love
Um,
Redbox.
We had, and I think they
Only
got
I
rid
had
of
a DVD player. Was all.
Yeah, I know. Look, this is
CGOC.
this is where CGOC
Yeah.
Barfly.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch it. Tell you,
Once
I
we
just
find
don't-
a DVD player.
just don't know
have one.
how. You have one?
I have a Blu-ray. It's in my room.
Oh, that thing won't play on Blu-ray.
Yeah, it will.
That thing will melt in a Blu-ray
No, it's
player.
a
No,
DVD.
seriously, you do?
Yeah. I have
Oh,
a
then I'm
Blu-ray
gonna watch
player.
it then,
Yeah,
okay.
no, It's
Yeah,
just you gotta watch it in my room. Though.
Yeah, not a problem. You're gonna allow me in there? Okay,
sure.
that's good. Thanks. You're gonna allow me in my.
What are you like, Abe Lincoln?
You're gonna allow me in one of the rooms of my house. I appreciate it. Oh, geez.
But yeah, I got it on Redbox and we were watching it, and I kind of was looking at him because I knew what was gonna happen. I hadn't seen it, but I knew it was gonna happen. I was kind of looking at him.
What are you
and I
talking
could,
about?
nobody.
Oh, okay.
And I was kind of looking at him, and Legend's kind of sitting there, and I could tell he's probably waiting for something to happen. Then there's the bus scene, which I
Yeah.
knew what was happening, and I knew he was gonna be in it, and I literally could see the subtle change in his face where he's like, "Okay, this is really
Not
badass."
believable.
Oh, it is.
No.
Oh, it is.
It's believable because you think he can't
You know
do
what's
anything.
not? You know what's not believable is the Keanu Reeves movies,
Mm,
where like 700 people, 700
Dude, he
people
fell from
shoot.
a building.
700 people shoot at him. He doesn't get hit.
He-
He makes one shot and 15 people die.
Yeah.
heck yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's,
He's
that's
Keanu
believable.
Reeves.
in this bus scene, he's Rusty coming back from it.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
getting hit until
He's getting his
then.
ass kicked.
Until then, he starts just destroying them. How are you going to tell me you're going to look at John Wick 3 where he falls off a building, hits everything on the way down, and
Everything.
loses
It's like a
finger?
cartoon. It's like
Loses
a
a
cartoon.
finger.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
All right.
Even in the fourth one, he
Yeah.
falls out of a building
Yeah.
all the way onto
Oh,
a
boy.
car.
The brothers are screaming at each other.
Falls downstairs.
Are they?
Travis Hunter was just throwing a little tantrum,
Oh.
yelling at his.
Isn't this
quarterback.
halftime or no? This is live right
Look
now?
at him.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen John Wick 4, by the way?
ball. I need the ball.
Have you seen John Wick 4, by the way?
No.
You should watch it, but just go in expecting it's going to be absolute stupid mayhem. That's literally
Well,
what it is.
3 and
I mean-
4 were terrible. One was phenomenal.
One is the
One
best.
was
2 is
amazing.
great.
2 is okay.
And they just blocked the field goal.
Did they really?
Oh my!
Oh.
Just go home.
Yeah. 21-0 Nebraska up on
Yeah.
Colorado.
In terms of entertainment, though,
Dion shambles.
3 and 4 are
Very good.
still good. I'd say in terms of entertainment. Story-wise, they're terrible. They
Oh.
make no sense. But
Did it did get to-
entertainment, it's good.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, let's go.
Steer the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll mute myself. for the rest of it.
We'll start with tennis because I know everyone's on here to listen for tennis.
Yeah.
We're down to 2 viewers. We're dropping quick. They
Whoosh.
didn't
Oh,
like
we
the,
are.
They didn't like the
Holy
Gabe Lincoln.
smokes.
All right, let me go find
I
the-
told you don't bring that up.
Go see if the cookies
Uh,
are ready. That'll bring it back up.
U.S. Open tennis finals today for the women. Finals
Yep.
tomorrow for the men. Did
Right.
you watch any of the women?
I did.
I watched a good portion of it.
Yeah, I did.
Mostly, like I think the whole second set is what I saw. I didn't see any of the first.
I
really.
saw it when it was 5-4 in the first.
Okay.
Didn't even know it was on at the time.
Yeah.
So started there and then all of the second.
Yeah.
It was a
I
swing
forget her first name. Zabalenka though.
arena.
Arena. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Jessica Pegula.
Pegula,
the
American. Yeah. 30 years old. She's
Yeah.
been around for a while.
Yeah.
Sabalenka is 26. This is her third major. She's won two
Fourth. Third
Australians.
win, fourth final she's been to.
Yeah, third. So 2 Australians and the U.S. Open. Now, this is
Yeah.
the first woman to win the Australian and U.S. Open
Same
in the
season?
same year, and like since 2016, which is
Wow.
crazy. You know,
They were talking about that on the men's side, how hard it is to win both of those. Is it
I
just
don't get it. It's the same
conditions?
surface.
It's the surface, but is
Yeah.
it the conditions?
Well, they're both very humid and hot.
That's I
right?
think that's what they were talking about. Like it was hard to win it because they showed the men and it was like obviously Djokovic and was it Nadal? I forget who the other. There was like 2 from our current generation, and then only one guy from like the 40s who had
Yeah.
done it.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was surprising. 'cause-
Well, another thing is a lot of people didn't go to the Australian Open years ago.
Huh.
So it's just like the British
'cause
Open.
it's a fake major.
Well, just like the British Open.
Yeah.
Well, Arnold's the one that made it where everybody would start going there. I think, yeah, it was Arnold that because it's a distance,
A
right?
little bit.
So think about back then to travel.
Yeah.
It isn't like right now you just get a private plane and
Yeah.
you're gone, right? It doesn't matter. But so that's why it was you wouldn't see a lot of Americans on the flag as far as winning the British Open or the Australian Open early on.
They just didn't go.
They didn't go.
Hmm.
Yeah. Actually, Chris Sever talked about that today. She said you wouldn't see my generation because we didn't play, and that was in the 70s, 80s,
Hmm.
and they didn't go.
Well,
Yeah, it wasn't that big of a. Well, it's a fake major.
yeah.
I hate to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you this year, as far as the humidity and stuff, how it impacted players, it was pretty bad because Draper yesterday
Oh my gosh.
he threw up
was-
3 times or 4
He
times.
threw up. I didn't
He
see
threw-
that.
Yeah, he threw up.
I saw him constantly complaining about like his hands and
Yeah.
like
He
it
threw
was-
up 3 or 4 times. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I said there's nobody that's gonna beat Draper. He was playing
Oh, I mean,
so
he hadn't
well.
lost a set.
But I wasn't even looking at that. So
Yeah.
I didn't even know he hadn't lost a set
Yeah.
until he had won the previous match in the quarters. And then I'm like, holy shit, this guy's been, except for I think the first round, I went to a tiebreaker in one of the sets. After that, it's just been rolling.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about, I'm talking about how hard he hits the ball. How the only thing that I said that would, the way he would lose is he would beat himself because he's never been there. So the moment would be too big for him.
Yeah.
Not the game. The game he has the entire game. So I was stunned how Sinner just,
Well,
He
it
just-
like he just wore him out.
that's what I'm saying.
It
That's
was
what I'm
like
saying.
no service game for Draper was easy.
No.
Like everything was going to like multiple deuce points. Like it was nuts.
Yeah.
And then even when like, yeah, that was the thing for me watching, like just in that first set, even was that nothing was easy for Draper. Even if he, won his service game, he just played for like 12 minutes.
Yeah,
or something and
it
just got
took a toll out of him.
exhausted.
Yeah. So the British player, he vomited multiple times during the match. Okay. Let me see. It took it off air conditioning after refusing to use it for 25 years during the throes of the summer. No, I'm sorry. That's something totally different. But he was physically ill. Well, Sinner hurt himself also.
That one little fall that he had.
Yeah,
on
his wrist.
kinda-
Yeah, so he was battling that. Sinner 2 years ago, I saw him at the Open. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you something. I thought, man, it's too bad. This guy's pretty good, but he's probably at the end of his career, right? I thought he was like close to 30 years old.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I had no idea who this guy was. Number one, redhead Italian. What are we doing here? Are we being serious? Right. So I'm looking at him. I'm saying, okay, he had a nice run here at the Open. We'll never hear from him again, right? Well, he's like 22 years old, 22, 23. He's going to be battling Alcaraz
Yeah.
forever.
It's the next.
It's the next one, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this and I'm just blown away by this guy. He will never give up on a point.
Mm-mm.
He is not Nadal-ish in it, but he's the closest thing to Nadal as far as never giving up on a point.
Yeah.
He has the entire game also. And he's young, man.
Yeah.
He is young. So he's the number one player in the world. He does steroids. Okay. I mean, it's his masseuse that's rubbing him. That's where it came from.
That's
But,
what I heard too. And I was
that's like-
shocked. Like, how do you get a pass on that though? Because we
I
talked about
said
it.
this,
You're
their
responsible
fact-
for everything.
The fact that he's allowed to play in this is an injustice.
Yeah.
He should be suspended.
You would think.
Yeah. This is,
Every athlete that I can ever remember. You've had guys that, they were taking like some type of thing for fertility or whatever. And that something I didn't know was in it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
this should not be allowed.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not taking anything away from his game.
No.
The guy is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I don't want to, I want to separate that, but this is an injustice. He should have been suspended.
Yeah.
He should have been suspended for half the year,
Yeah.
if not an entire year.
Yeah. Vaha said 0.57 of Italians are ginger. This dude is rare. He's built different.
Yes. Yeah.
And then Andrew H said Abe Lincoln loved tennis.
Well, of course he did. He was tall, really good at the net.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't get it over him.
So yeah, and then that was one semifinal.
So,
Sinner,
okay.
Draper.
Yeah. Do you want to finish the men and go back to women, or just finish on the women?
Oh, I was just gonna finish.
Okay, let me just go
on.
on. So what I really feel bad about for Jessica was, okay, so she battled in the match before. Okay, she
Yeah.
was down and she played unbelievable in the semis. Okay, came back and won it, and there was this going on today. Okay, so she is up 5-3.
She beat a Swiatek, right?
Yes,
Iga. Okay,
she
yeah.
and beat her.
Yeah.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
I was slapped around.
Yeah.
Just the way she likes it. She's up 5-3 in the second set. So I said, okay, so she doesn't win on Sarah
Zabalenka.
Zabalenka's serve. She's up 5-4 and she wins it on her serve.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the moment got to her, but I remember
First
yelling.
set or second set?
Second set. This is
Second set. Okay, yeah.
So
I know what you're
I
talking about.
remember yelling out to anybody that was interested in the house to hear this. Most of the time, they don't care.
Yeah.
But I'm yelling this out. I'm saying she is not playing the points to win it. She is just playing it not to lose it. While Sarah, Jesus, Zabalenka is powdering the ball.
Yeah.
Just powdering it.
Yeah.
And she is dictating the points. Well, how did you take a 5-3 lead?
Because I think she was down 3-1
She
in
was
that
no
set.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
Okay.
And
then she flipped the switch a little bit.
3-0 down 40-30
Yeah.
and about to go down 4-0. And it's over then.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all of a sudden she rattles off 5 in a row. Well, how did she do it? She didn't do it not to lose points.
Yeah.
She was dictating it, and it really, really bothered me. I'm screaming, stop letting her dictate it. You're just pushing the ball back.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. And
prior, she had like tried to go to the net a little bit.
she
Switch
was
up
she
the
was
look.
she was playing. She
Yeah.
was now not to lose, and that bothered me.
Yeah.
So the other semifinal. So we're done with the women's. That's done. Okay. The other semifinal. So you have two Americans, which is nice because it guaranteed an American in the final.
Yes.
Okay. So I was happy about that.
Wish they were in the final. So guaranteed American major, but
Right. Well, we haven't had one since
Roddick.
in
Nuts.
2005.
They were talking about that, like, because I guess when Roddick had won that one, there hadn't been an American major for like 3.5 years, and that was considered a drought at that time. Like that was a long time.
Oh yeah, because prior to that,
Yeah.
So you had, if I may,
Yeah.
so you had the Jimmy Connors, you had the John McEnroe, then you went into Steve, no, what's his name, Courier,
Yeah.
and then you had
Jim Courier.
Jim Courier.
Yeah.
Thank you. You had Pete Sampras,
Agassi.
Agassi. You just, man, it was just rolling with
Yeah.
Americans, right? And the future looked bright, and then boom.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so Roddick got that one in like 2001,
5?
3, 5, 1, somewhere in there.
2003.
3. Okay.
Yeah,
I
2003.
thought it'd
I
been
think-
over 20 years.
Yeah, it's 2003.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then, since then, nothing.
Maybe 2001. Some bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nothing.
But anyways, 3.5 years was a drought.
But
Well,
I think
now
it's been 18 years since
Okay.
a man has been in the
Just
in
in a final?
in a final
the U.S. Open specifically, or any final.
in the U.S. Open. I
Okay,
believe.
okay.
Yeah, the U.S. Open. Our championship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the championship.
yeah. Nobody else cares about the other.
But yeah, so long drought period. But and this is Fritz's first major
First male
final
in 18 years to
Okay.
reach our final. So
Okay,
yeah.
okay. And so I think it's Fritz's first
Oh yeah, final. Yeah,
in a
final,
major.
in a major.
Ever.
Yeah.
Tiafoe had maybe
No,
been
no,
no.
neither
He
one.
had been to a semi at the U.S. Open before, I believe.
Definitely a quarter. Could have been a semi.
Okay.
2 years
Uh,
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's big. It's a big opportunity for Fritz. And we talked about it last time. I think he's been known to just kind of crumble when he gets into these later rounds. He looked really strong, I thought, both in the match before.
Mm-hmm.
I forget who it was. I'm blanking on who he played in the quarter. Was it? No, wait, that was Tiafoe who played the Belarus guy or Hungarian guy.
Yeah. Who the hell did
I'll go
he
find
play?
it.
All right. So while you're doing that,
Yeah.
so you're saying he looked confident. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna push back just a hair. You know that they're in the tunnel coming up and they're being interviewed.
Mhm.
He looked like a deer caught in a headlight because he actually was after the interview. He was walking, and then he's like, "Oh, you want me to stand over here?" It's like he was so confused. So I was like, "Oh shit, I'm worried about him." Well, he takes a 3-0 lead.
Alex Zverev was who he beat in the quarters.
Okay.
Yeah.
He takes a 3-0 lead in the first set, and you're going, "Oh shit." He's gonna roll in the first set, probably lose the second set, and then win the next two,
Mhm.
type of deal. Well, he gets smoked right after that. He loses 6-4.
Mhm.
And what I mean by that, smoked, because you had a 3-0 lead. You only won one more game,
Yeah.
So then he wins
7-5,
7-5, loses 4-6,
Yep.
wins 7-5.
6-4, 6-1.
Yes. So the fifth set, excuse me, I'm not home for it.
Mm.
And it bothered me. It bothered me.
Yeah.
Um,
That was, I think I only saw that fourth set kind of midway through, and then
Mhm.
the 5th set is what I saw.
Well,
on
I
that
heard
one.
Tiafoe looked gassed.
He did
Okay.
that. I mean, the
So-
5th set he had nothing.
Okay, which is extraordinary to me because he looks like such an athlete out there, right? And you look at Taylor,
And he had just gotten off of a quarter where the guy retired, and
Right,
he didn't have
and
to
he didn't
really
have to-
finish
right.
it out. Yeah,
so you look at Taylor, he looks like a tall, lumbering, I'm gonna run out of gas, I need to
Yep.
win quick
Yep.
type of guy. And he held on. I'm just happy Taylor won.
yeah.
You understand? I'm just happy he did.
Why?
Well, I mean, it's good for my grandchildren to have somebody that looks like them. You know what I mean?
Representation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's just,
racist.
what do you mean? I'm
Vaha said
just-
Michael Chang for a bit. Is that another tennis player?
Michael Chang won one major, and that was the French Open.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's also a Miyagi.
Oh, I couldn't have told from his last name.
There are sound bites you play that never get old, and that's in the top 3.
That is.
Yeah.
That's a helmet to helmet, and they're
Yeah,
going to
15.
review that for targeting.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
They have
Colorado.
a white guy, Colorado.
Yeah. Token.
So I was happy about that. I was happy
That's a
about
hospital ball over the middle.
the victory. Did you say
here go.
Haas? Haas,
Oh.
you know, we want to apologize to our listeners. We had Haas, we thought, last week,
We thought.
and he didn't show up. So
Did he never text you about the
he
show?
never did. I would have thought he would have said, "Man, I'm sorry. I blew it." I'm actually on the side of a cliff, just hanging there, trying to survive. But I want to text you. I don't
So-
want to call 911. I just want to text you and apologize.
My reasoning for saying that Fritz kind of like got over
Mhm.
was that Zverev match, winning the 2 sets, the bookends, first and fourth,
Mhm.
as tie breaks.
Yeah.
Like those are the situations that I felt like in the past he would have like folded and just
I know, but this is what I was afraid of. He's playing a friend in Tiafoe,
Yeah,
and the moment is huge.
yeah.
And think about it. Who are they rooting for in that stadium yesterday?
Tiafoe,
Oh, yeah.
because he's a New York guy, I think, right?
That's not the
No?
reason why.
Okay. All right.
That's not the reason why. But so he has that against him also. Do you understand? So I thought because of that, being up 3-0, losing that, I thought, okay, it's over now. I mean, he's just going to roll, losing straight sets. Maybe pick up a set. I don't know, but he'll end up losing.
Yeah.
But I got to hand it to him. I didn't see the last set, which really bothers me. But really proud of him. And it is also, by the way, a great showing for the Americans in the U.S. Open this year.
Yeah,
It's a phenomenal showing.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it. What did we say? 4 that made it to the final 16. I
Right.
think it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I mean, that's
That's
big.
big. It
Yeah.
used to be common.
Yeah,
It's just the common deal.
that's the thing.
But
Lately,
no,
it
no.
hasn't been.
Yeah. So if you were to bet and you had to give up one of your children, who are you taking tomorrow on winning this?
Sinner, but I was trying to find odds. That's what I was trying to find to see what they're actually giving him, like
Yeah.
as far as where he's at. But
That's a hold. I don't know if you know if you grab the jersey like that. That's a hold. Oh, they're not calling that? Mahomes is asking for it. Maybe they did call it. I don't know. Man, Colorado, 7 penalties, 80 yards. Not good.
it's a reflection of the coach.
Wow.
So Fritz money line is plus 285, which means
Oh, did you just see this?
no.
He threw an interception.
Oh no.
He threw an interception. He pulls it out of the guy's hand, bobbling it, catches it, and runs in for a touchdown. That was crazy. Yeah, that was an interception. That's your boy, Hunter.
Wow.
Yeah.
28-0 in half. I gotta
Second
text.
half,
I gotta
though.
text Miyagi.
Second half, though.
Oh, they're second half team.
They are. They make adjustments. They make adjustments. Better than anyone.
Oh, so they were on. I thought you.
No,
meant-
no, no,
oh,
no.
okay,
He
okay.
threw
I thought
Mahomes
you
threw it in.
meant, the other way.
Mahomes threw the
Okay.
interception.
Mahomes.
Yeah,
Just
Mahomes threw. That's what I'm doing. Mahomes threw the interception. I can't. Why does it take so long for the replay?
Oh, so
Look at this. Okay, here we go. So he forces this ball. He had
Yeah.
pressure. He forced this ball. Intercepted, bobble,
oh my
boom.
God. That wasn't Travis Hunter, but yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing, huh?
Just can't get a bounce, Dion. That's all. Team's playing well.
Oh,
Just can't get a bounce.
that's what it is. Things didn't go our way. We're
Yeah,
in it.
yeah,
We're in
this
it the entire game. It just didn't go our
Miyagi
way.
said, "Ha ha ha ha, they suck."
But you did say this last year also when they end up playing somebody.
Yeah, I mean,
They're just not.
they started off
compete.
4-0,
And they
And-
were the
and
the
there were
talk
there
of
were
the
some
world.
like decent wins.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they won that close Colorado State game. They never played defense that game, but they won that game.
Yeah.
They beat somebody else. Was it?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Yeah, they
No.
suck.
Yeah, they do.
And
Are
they're-
you-
and
hey,
they're gonna get steamrolled. a lot
How
this year.
pissed off are you that Puck is throwing it in your face about the wheel?
TCU? Thanks, Andrew H.
How pissed off are you about Puck throwing in your face about the wheel?
Yeah, I don't really get it. You know,
So he said if you,
he said I did it a week too early,
yeah,
but then we would have missed 2 games.
yeah, 2 games.
Which would have added in 2 more instant wins, 2 more instant
Yeah.
losses.
Yeah,
I have enough problem avoiding the 1.
I get it.
You
I get
have
it.
plenty of options to hit the free win.
You
You don't need 2 more.
Yeah,
I can't give away free wins like there.
I know. I understand. I just accept them. I pick them up like cookies.
I mean, that pissed me off.
Can you play the Wheel of Doom sound at least?
Yeah,
Yeah.
people want to hear it.
Yeah,
I
it's
get it.
huge.
Music to my ears.
See, people can go to sleep now.
Exactly.
Not now after the show. I mean,
Yeah,
they can go to bed. So, I'm 2-0.
Oh, are you talking about the pick'em pool as well?
Yeah, I'm
I
not
was
talking
gonna-
about the wheel.
I
I'm
was
not
going to
talking
give
about-
an update on that
Okay.
as well. I was going to pull that up.
Yeah. I see
Oh,
you're
yeah.
1-1.
I almost was 0-2
Yes.
because I had the
yes.
Eagles and
Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
were trailing for
Yeah, yeah,
almost
yeah.
the entire game.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later. Yeah. So yeah, if you haven't joined, there's still time. You're not.
Can
that,
you really?
You're not that far behind. It's only been 2 games in.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll let you pick the old games, but
Right.
you know, you can join the Balls Out Pick'em pool, and that is on the Sleeper app. It's a fantasy football app. They also have this new Pick'em game on there, so that's where we're hosting it. But I think we got up to how many people?
33, 34, something
33
like
people.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. It shows you. I mean, after the game starts, it'll show you who everyone picked. Shows
Right.
you kind of the standings where everyone's at.
that. I gave Como a little bit of a rough one this morning.
What's that?
I said, you're 0-2, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah. He's
Is he?
0-2. Yeah, he's 0-2.
let's see.
Yeah.
So let's talk about. There's let's see, 1, 2,
There's got to be a lot of 2-0s.
11 people, so a third of the pool's 2-0. My buddy Zach, the eldest, Condog, Legend, someone named Julia or Gulia, Haas, the Golden Child, youngest is 2-0.
That
the
is
accountant,
crazy.
Hot Fuzz, I think is that GB?
Could be
I don't
GB.
know, maybe. And then a handful of people at 1, and then you have the Owen 2, Puck. Shout out Puck. Coma. Shout out Coma.
Yes.
Can Box 0-2. Nice. He might have he joined right before.
Oh, okay.
Knowing him, he would join and then not make his picks.
Can I do a revisit to story time?
Sure.
So the wife is on it.
Oh, you're
Yes.
Mrs. Legend.
Yeah, she's
Wow.
on it.
Nice.
Okay. And this is a person like when the NCAA tournament was on and she's in it. Now every game matters
Oh,
to her,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
She's driving me nuts, right?
Yeah. Helping you pick the bracket, everything.
Oh my God. So we had a game on Thursday.
Mhm.
We had a game on Friday.
Super invested now.
Holy shit,
I
dude.
love that.
But
See, that's
no, no, but
that's
listen.
yeah, go for
listen. But
Vaha said he's in 12th.
So he's 1-1.
So he's 1-1.
Yeah. So I don't mind like when a dude is asking questions because you can make fun of a dude for not knowing certain things,
Yeah.
right? Like, you know, if you said something to me, hey, so why are they, why are they whatever, and I would just turn, are you a fucking idiot?
Yeah.
You know what I
Are
mean?
you messing with me?
You can't do that with the wife,
No.
right? So she's asking these questions that I'm like, I'm trying to watch the game. The game's going. So she goes, am I leading now? I said, well, sweetheart, love of my life. The reason why I breathe. You got Green Bay. Do you see the score? Do you see the score? You're up. So that means, yeah, you're leading this game, right? So then she goes, oh, why are they doing this now? Why aren't they stopping him? And I'm going, oh my God. I'm like, why? Who asked her to get in this? I mean, I want to pound my fucking head in, right? So I've got this for 17 fucking weeks
There
now.
you go.
And then playoffs.
And it's going to be uber competitive.
And she's nuts, dude.
And she's only looking at your score to see if she can
Dude,
beat your
she's
score.
not. Well, then she's looking at other people that she may
Mm.
know, right? And she goes, "Oh, I can't believe they won, and I haven't." And I'm like,
Hey, I'm
"What?"
losing to this person.
Oh my God, dude, it is fucking unbelievable.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is funny, but it is so weird when a dude asks a question, and then when a dame abroad is asking a question that they don't have any, they don't know what they're talking about.
61 yarder here for Colorado. If you can do the math, this will cut it to a 4-score game.
Right. This is huge.
This is to get some momentum.
This has
and
no
it's a
chance.
duck.
It has. It was
Oh,
short
no.
by like 5 yards, 6 yards,
Yeah, at least.
but it never had the height.
no, never
Yeah.
got over the crossbar.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd love an interview with Dion right now. Would that be great as he's going off?
What do you need to fix in the second half, Dion?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Need a new team.
Get all the white guys off the team.
Oh, here you go. You're getting your wish.
Oh shit. Hang on.
We've given up some explosions, but overall they've been doing a great job. But we got to find a way to run the ball and protect your door as well.
Is he watching the same game I am?
So what defensive adjustments will you make?
Well, defensively, honestly, I think we've been doing pretty darn good. We just got to come up with some type of offense.
All right. It's nuts.
The aroma has hit my nostrils.
Oh, did you bring some? Let me see. Come on now.
He has delivered the bag.
Oh my God. Oh yeah.
And that
What-
ain't the last of it.
What do we got there, youngest? What is
We've
it-
got
is
ourselves there some chocolate chip
Oh, the plate's
cookies.
hot.
Yeah.
Some chocolate chip. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will gladly.
Chocolate chip. Vaha said maybe watch Red Zone with Mrs. Legend. No time for questions. Was it?
No.
That's a good proposition. Vaha.
No.
Legend, not a Red Zone guy.
Well, we're up to 4. We're up to 4.
But you
Oh,
know what
yeah.
the problem's
Big time,
going to be,
big time.
right?
What's that?
Tomorrow, Sunday, games
Sunday.
are on. So she is going to plan herself like she knows what she's doing. And it's going to be
That's great. Quality time with the wife.
No,
now.
I love quality time. with the wife,
watching sports.
but I don't want to explain stuff. Here's the thing. Like, so I had to do this with the kids, right? When they were
Yeah.
younger.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a problem with that
Yeah.
because I knew
You're,
I mean,
you,
you look-
want to teach them.
I do.
Yeah.
Look at the Elvis.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, just like you are, just
Yeah.
like that. You
Don't-
guys
don't
know
look at
your
me.
shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, my daughter also does, right? But I don't want to do this at
Youngest
my
kid.
Notice
age.
how I was left out of that.
I don't want to do this at my age with my wife right now.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Mrs. Legend made cookies for the show.
She did.
I haven't had one yet.
think you
Legend's
should
on
have
his 4th.
Yeah. I'm on my 3rd.
What do we think? Out of 10?
The cookies?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. I'm close to getting naked.
13.9.
I'm gonna say it right now. I think Hungry Bear is like I'm trying to use like an example. Hungry
Okay.
Bear chocolate chip cookies I think is one of the best chocolate chip cookies I've ever had.
Okay.
This tops it.
All right. There you go.
I think you should have one.
Not totally unbiased reviews.
No. Can I taste one of those?
Yeah.
So is that the same recipe that
The daughter?
The daughter uses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because those
I can't believe you're not having this right now.
not right now.
Why
Why?
not?
Because
Why?
I got a Liperin.
Oh, that's true.
What is that
That's
crap?
What is that crap?
What is
Right.
it?
Let me do this for you real fast.
What is it? Seriously, what is it though?
Just nicotine. Without the tobacco, so without the cancer.
Oh, so it's safe, Nick.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Holy shit, this is so good. Oh my god, dude. You know, when you run around the neighborhood naked at night, it
Frequently,
isn't.
yeah.
It's not that big of a thing. But when I ran out about 2 hours ago naked in the neighborhood because Notre Dame lost,
Yeah.
it caught a lot more eyes.
He
Yeah.
always
Then
talks
I'm-
about getting naked.
When then I'm
Is it a little worrisome?
then I'm used to
not.
receiving.
Do you like getting naked?
There was a guy in the crowd out there. They were just doing a pan over of the crowd after Shador threw that pick six, like at the 2-yard line. There was a Colorado guy, and he just ripped his shirt.
All right, there you go.
Yelling into the crowd. That was great.
Speaking
Speaking of
about
that,
being naked.
let's get to college football here.
Well, let's do to Notre Dame. Just please do to Notre Dame.
So that we can do that. Notre
Yeah.
Dame.
I'm going to start getting undressed while we're doing this.
Yeah. Their home opener. I'm just going to set the scene. Home opener facing Northern Illinois.
Who?
Great question.
Who?
Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois, I don't think had beaten a ranked opponent in their school history. I think I saw they were 0-14. Now, I don't remember if it was top 25 or top 10. I forget. But a small school has had some teams in the past that have been
But you're Notre
successful,
Dame.
But you're
At
Notre
home.
Dame. You're the 5th ranked team in the country.
At home.
You're at home. You're a 28.5 point favorite. And they lose.
Yeah.
I think 16-14 maybe. I
Yeah.
think that sounds right. 16-14.
I ran so much because it's still 106 out here. My
Yeah.
penis got sunburned.
Wow.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
This is my father. I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So yeah, here it is. They make a field goal with
Look at the fans.
30 seconds.
Look at the
just
fans.
Distraught.
Yes. He's the hero,
This
right?
is the I'm oh my gosh.
Oh, I
mean,
didn't
they-
know this happened.
Yeah, they had a 62-yarder at the end and they
Oh,
blocked it.
okay.
But, yeah, this is one of those games where I'm pretty sure Notre Dame probably paid Northern Illinois to come play them.
like
a
of
bye
2
game.
million.
Yeah, like a nice fee.
Come and get your ass kicked. Yeah. Yeah.
And you just blow it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You love to see it.
3 and 10 3 and 10 on
3
third.
for 10.
3
on
for 10,
third
excuse
down.
me, on third down. 2
giveaways.
giveaways.
That's tough. Not good. This is and they got a transfer QB in from Duke, Riley Leonard.
Yes.
Who was supposed to
Yeah,
be
the guy.
a good
Yeah.
good transfer in.
Yeah.
And they only had 286 yards of offense, it looks like, and gave up 388 yards to Northern Illinois.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
It makes me so happy.
Me too.
No, seriously.
Because everything coming into this year for Notre Dame was like, okay, the playoffs at 12 teams now. Now, you know, that they'll make it because, you know, there's no more 4-team. They're not going to get ousted because they're not an SEC team or something like that. Like, this is their year to now they're going
Right,
to do it.
right.
And
Yeah.
So
Now, what is your disdain for Notre Dame?
just the same kind of reason, like the stuffy, like just nose
Oh,
in the
okay.
air
I
type
gotcha. Okay.
fans, like
Yeah, yeah.
Notre Dame, we're the
Yeah.
best, that type of thing.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
yeah.
It was never a coach or
I mean, I don't think so. I think it was
because
like
there are
just-
programs where
yeah,
you know I never had a problem
a
with
certain like player or coach makes
yeah,
you like
it
have
just-
disdain for
yeah,
them. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I think it was probably my upbringing too. My father doesn't like them either. So
Gotcha.
I'm sure I always heard that growing up.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I mean, I never really liked I didn't like Brady Quinn.
Gotcha.
Wasn't a fan of him.
Man, he was built like a rock.
Charlie Wise.
Yeah.
eh,
Yeah,
but-
fat ass. I never had
Brady
a
Quinn
problem.
was-
I never
yeah.
had a problem with Notre Dame until about. I
remember
told
that.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you.
So that was one upset. Another top 10 loss, not an upset. Top
No.
10 loss.
No.
Not an upset either, because Texas was like a 7-point favorite. But my Michigan Wolverines
Got handed.
manhandled.
Yeah.
I watched. I didn't watch it live because I was at soccer, but I came home and watched it from the beginning.
Mhm.
And a couple things to address. First, the offense for Michigan this year, abysmal. Now, they replaced all 5 linemen,
Yeah.
quarterback, a couple wide receivers, and a running back. So,
But I'm going to push back.
well, no, you can push back. I'm still acknowledging it doesn't matter because you're Michigan.
That's right. That's what I'm. Yeah.
And anyone that you're replacing those guys with is a top of the line recruit.
Can I
or
ask this
transfer.
question?
Yeah.
Did anybody decommit when Harbaugh left?
That's a good
You understand the
question.
question,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because he could have had,
Yeah.
like,
He was a great recruiter.
and he could have had like 3 of the 5,
Yeah.
like just phenomenal, right?
Yeah.
And they go, well, you're not there. Well, see you later. You know?
Yeah. So yeah, they replaced a lot on offense. Their defense replaced a lot there too, but
you're Michigan.
you're Michigan, and
Yeah.
it was bad. And Texas did to Michigan what Michigan usually does to other teams. Absolutely bullied them on the line of scrimmage. Offense, they had no push. Defense, no push.
Where
Like,
was the game?
at Michigan?
Okay.
So home game, and
2 in a row.
yeah, 2 home
Yeah.
games in a row.
Yeah.
But yeah, just bad.
So they beat Fresno State, but they beat them late.
Yeah, the score for that game didn't really reflect how close it was the
close.
entire game.
So that in itself tells you
where they're at.
But
you before, if we didn't know what happened today, you could have said, okay, they were looking to next week already. It was the first week with all these transfers, so they're figuring things out, yada yada yada. But now, like the second week,
you don't know this is who we are.
This was the game you were hyping yourself up for, and you got absolutely just manhandled. They got demolished.
Yeah.
And
now, how'd your father take it?
Oh, I haven't talked to him about it. He's not like a big Michigan fan.
Then why the hell did he go all the way over there for Fresno State?
Yeah.
How did Miyagi say it went?
He said the stadium was unbelievable.
Really?
Like the environment, unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was electric.
Well, see that to
but
me,
it's like we have only seen, if you go to a Fresno State game and it's sold out, which it rarely gets to that, but it's sold out. It's 41,000, 49, I don't know, in the 40s. This is 110,000.
Well, this is what I'm going to say. Now, this is where you can push back on my NFL college football thing. You're never going to get. You can get like the old Coliseum, 100,000 people there, but they don't have the craziness you do in college. Just like with college basketball, we've talked about it. There's the craziness in the atmosphere, right? That to me, what Miyagi saw is
Iowa
what
lost. Oh, I didn't see that either.
Is what's amazing.
Yeah.
And you can say this is what we have over the NFL.
Yes.
And I get it.
Yeah.
I get that, but the product's not the same.
I agree. But like we said, it was like more for the environment, the different styles.
I completely understand
it.
it. Yeah, I completely get it.
Um,
What did he say he'd do it again?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Yeah.
I picked him and his family up from the airport though, and they were all
exhausted.
Well, they were just raving about how awesome it was. And what a cool experience it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Michigan not going to be good this year.
No, they're not.
And that Ohio State game, I don't know if I'll watch that.
Here it is, right here. By the way,
they didn't need to show much.
31-12.
And the second touchdown came late when it didn't matter.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
That Ohio State game this year.
And you had Jeter give the pregame.
How'd you come out flat?
I mean, Jeter won't do this again for you guys. He's a winner. You understand?
Exactly.
5 World Series.
He's not going to waste his time.
No, captain of the New York Yankees, shortstop. Come on. And you have him come over there and you lay an egg like that?
Yeah.
Don't make that call again.
Tough luck.
Yeah, don't make that call again because he's going to say.
It all started when we didn't have Jim Harbaugh as our honorary captain last week.
That was
Would've
a
set the
no.
tone.
That was a no-brainer.
Would've set the tone.
That was a no-brainer. There was no chance in hell.
So yeah, you said UConn football's back.
Well,
I was unaware, so this is news to me.
You know
Please
what?
let me know.
Yeah, you can just take this to
You done with
the.
How many of you
Actually,
have?
kind of.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm done.
How many of you have?
How many have I had?
Yeah.
Enough to make me gassy right now.
Roll call. Oh,
well, you only left 2?
3.
3.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Skylar Belt
No,
takes
I'm not
off
that
for a
fat.
6-yard TD
He said there's more to come.
Help set up
More to
a
what?
school record 35 first
So
quarter
there's more
points.
coming.
You're not even listening.
Wow.
He's too invested in the
Now
cookies and the
invested in
cum.
cookies.
35 first quarter points for UConn. They played another team. I don't know who it is. Don't even give
Delaware
a shit.
State.
Don't even give a shit. But yeah, that's incredible. 35 first quarter points. Look at what do you call it? Nebraska can only score 28 and a half.
Yeah.
We do 35 and a quarter.
Yeah. You don't care if you're playing an FCS school.
I wonder if I would ever have given a shit about UConn football if they were any good. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I gave a shit about UConn basketball before they were any good. This is
Mhm.
during the Don Perno, that disaster with that son of a bitch. Oh no, I hated him.
Wow.
Yeah, I hated him.
Who more, him or Kevin Ollie?
Kevin Ollie.
Yeah.
Kevin Ollie had talent, and he did not know how to coach.
Mm.
Jim Calhoun left him with talent, which he won a championship with. That was not because of him. Yeah, and I remember proudly telling the eldest when Calhoun did the thing. He did it. He did it late, so they couldn't go get anybody. You know what I mean? As a I'm stepping down. Well,
Like Biden and Kamala. Yeah.
yes. And they bring in Ollie, and I remember telling the eldest, I said, he's not a good coach. I'm flat out telling you he's not a good coach. And he proved it. Even winning a championship, he tried everything to screw that season, and they won in spite of him.
Mm.
I bet I hate Don Perno.
Man, these cookies.
What would you grade that?
They're 10.
Right.
They're
Yeah, but you got a little cool, not when it was warm.
I mean,
No, I know, but I'm telling you, when they're freaking
yeah, they're melting in your mouth. They're still melting.
When they
you
burn
like
your
things
tongue?
in your mouth.
When they
What?
burn.
Okay.
Colorado staffers get into parking lot fight.
Yeah, so two
There's
guys.
gonna be a lot more fights after tonight.
Yeah, two guys. They're just. I guess
be on the
they
field.
they have had issues before. They've
Still another
gone
cookie?
at it,
Oh.
and so there's video of them just
gone.
throwing haymakers at each other. Finally gets separated. One of them got tossed from the team. But that's not the entire story. This is what, if I can find it, you carry on until I find it.
I'm watching this commercial. I'm a little confused. Nick Saban and VRBO. Interesting.
Unnamed player told the outlet there were many distractions with fights, guns, and money floating around. The environment is unlike.
What is that?
It's a snake out of a toilet.
Is unlike
It bit
any
the
I've
guy's
come
ass.
from before. This is another one. You ready for this? One player claims it's full of fights, money, and guns. Another says a star recruit threatened to kill one of Deion Sanders' sons.
Yikes.
I don't think he has much control over there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He's all about the players.
Yeah, do whatever the hell you want.
I'd love to watch this game if only I had Peacock.
I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cock?
The cock, as it's referred to.
Yeah, the cock.
It is referred to that way.
I
Nobody
really
else says it does.
don't like the what would you call it? Exclusivity of these streaming services having the games. Don't
Okay,
like
but
that
there
at all.
are games on tomorrow on the local channels, right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
Okay.
about like NFL doing that one game on Peacock
Right.
where you have to
It
subscribe to see
sucks.
it. And like
Yeah.
Boise State, Oregon, that's a great game. I'd
Yeah.
love to watch
Right.
that
Right.
on Peacock. You got to subscribe to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They force you, like they just I don't know, they twist
Money.
your arm.
Yeah. Money. Yeah. Well, you're not gonna know this, but in like 1977, I would watch Ali against Frazier
Yeah, just on TV.
just on TV.
Yeah.
It's just on.
Well, then we had pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Found another way to make
Yeah,
it. Oh,
that's
then
what
we
I'm
have
saying.
streaming
Yeah, right,
service.
right.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
But it was phenomenal. All the great fights. Oh yeah, it didn't matter.
No wonder boxing was so popular.
Yeah.
It was just
No.
anyone could tune in,
Mm-hmm.
and you could
And
just
you
watch
did.
it. Yeah,
And you did.
and then
yeah.
they made it all pay per view, and
Right.
then it was like, well, now only the hardcore people that
Right.
actually want to pay for it will see it.
Or you had to do one of those things of having 20 people at a house
Yeah.
and everybody chipped in type of deal.
That's illegal. They hunt you down.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. That was all for college football. Bitch of the week. Youngest, who you got?
Heavy breathing.
I can do mine if you need to think.
Yeah.
Mine is number 20 for Michigan on defense. Guy got absolutely just worked today. He's a cornerback. He missed tackles, got juked out of his shoes, got absolutely bodied going up for passes, things like that. Just absolute poor showing.
You didn't like it.
Didn't like him one bit.
Okay.
Seemed like every time Texas made a play, that guy was involved. And I was like, huh, maybe he shouldn't be involved in anything. Did you just rip ass over there?
Yeah.
Of course.
Gee,
Of course.
It's about the 3 cookies you had.
just doing it into the mic. Should we add fart sounds to the soundboard?
That'd
Yeah.
be pretty cool.
That'd be funny.
Yep.
I'd like that.
Is that off color?
No.
No.
Look at the group here.
Yeah.
I don't think I have one.
Okay, so
Sweet.
mine
Nice,
is a
nice.
guy named
Alright.
Stan Cox. He's a cock. He's a
What?
Man, that pizza looks good. I don't
Ecosphere
even like that
fellow
pizza.
at the
It
Land
does not look
Institute.
good.
You
think
ready
Pa-
for this?
You think,
Just
Papa,
pizza in
you
general.
think Papa John's?
No,
Okay,
no, I
okay,
don't think
okay,
it's good.
okay,
I'm saying
okay,
pizza in general.
How hot is it right now?
103.
Okay, so it's hot, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine living this summer we've had here with no air conditioning?
I would die.
No.
Well, this
Would not be able to sleep.
bitch.
We were barely able to do it for a day.
Yeah, this bitch is claiming that you need to get rid of your air conditioner to save the climate.
Yeah. Well, you know what I say to that?
Get
Well,
it?
that's a good point right there. I mean, there's no arguing that.
Or
That's
even
a
this,
bit,
real quick.
such a
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard!
I had to do this great Gene Wilder.
that
Vaha said, seriously, Bench is thinking decorum on farts. Missed you, Vaha.
we did.
did we do the NFL?
Not yet.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
no, yeah.
I'm sorry, I got lost in those cookies.
Oh, me too.
My sugar high.
wanna
right
go get
now.
more?
Is there more?
There is more.
Oh, by the way, there
Do
was
you
a
need me to
little.
send a rope down
Hold
there?
on, real fast. Listen, there was a little battle with the wife earlier.
For-
Listen, just fucking save me some batter.
Mm,
Okay, just the cookie dough, I should say. Just save me some of the cookie dough.
yeah.
That's all I'm asking for.
She's not going to.
She's not gonna-
She probably isn't.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see it firsthand when you're leaving.
Blake Decorum. Good one, Andrew H. Is Andrew H a fake name? for
Do you want
somebody?
more?
Or do we know an Andrew H?
I don't know.
Do you want more? I'll send
If
a
they're
rope.
in front of me, I would eat them. I shouldn't.
I'll send a rope down.
Haven't
there.
even had dinner.
You haven't had dinner?
Might not
Oh,
need-
they're
Taco Bell?
doing salmon. That's right.
Yeah, I got dinner after.
Gotta do
Man,
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. I went again after the show last week.
You
I was
did?
gonna. You know what I was gonna suggest?
Was it after? Or maybe I think it was after I
You know what I was gonna
I
suggest?
picked up Miyagi from the airport, dropped him off. I think I went and got that for dinner, got the box,
I was gonna suggest.
ordered the potatoes again,
Let's go get,
and then
Yeah.
ordered a side of the cinnamon twist.
Let's go get the
Hey.
bell, and then after that, have a cigar.
Hey,
Your wife.
I already told my wife I would hang out with her tonight.
That's what I was gonna say.
damn it!
If
Bring
it
her over for the
wasn't for that,
cigar.
but I didn't know she was at the soccer until very late.
Mhm.
Did she have fun there? Did she-
Yeah, it was a little warm for the
Yeah, the
baby.
baby,
That was the
yeah,
only thing.
yeah.
And I told her not to come to the practice earlier in the week because like it's way too hot.
Oh, you
And
guys have been having practices?
It was hard. We had one practice. You couldn't tell the formations we were running out there.
They're so good. We should have CGOC coach this team.
We should.
No.
Yeah.
You could turn them into champions.
Oh, do you have CGOC on the board?
On to
Okay.
more
After
serious
NFL.
matters. Can we put that night aside as a rain check?
Yeah.
The bell and the cigar.
Oh yeah. You want double diarrhea?
I'm looking to throw up.
Maybe
and
we
put
should do like
diarrhea.
pizza
Ooh,
and
more than pizza.
and then
Mm,
and then
Have you had more than
do-
pizza before?
it's good.
It's expensive as hell, though.
Yeah,
Very, very expensive. But
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Mountain Mike's fan.
Way too expensive.
but way too expensive.
Well, we're talking everything's expensive. Thanks, Uncle Joe.
okay, that's true. Yeah,
But
I'll give you that.
not Texas Joe.
But
Uncle
no,
Joe.
I agree
Grandpa
with
Joe.
you. I argue with my buddy because he goes,
I
but the
really
pepperoni, and I'm like, the
I really
pepperoni's
like
amazing. It's
those.
amazing.
the
The
crispiness.
like the cup, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
oh,
okay.
It's
what?
okay.
Yeah.
Is it like I will say like their crust is not like the best.
Oh, I thought
Mountain
their
Mike's.
crust is
No.
decent. I
It's
thought it was
no
pretty
like
good.
I'd prefer me and Ed's crust.
No,
over
see
Oh,
now
okay.
now you just how did you go from
Oh my
man,
god! Now that's just
I knew
bullshit.
because
You're not
you
getting any
guys
more. You're not
just-
getting any more cookies after that.
Okay,
That's just such a stupid line.
I'm gonna tattle Mrs. Legend.
She's not letting me have more
Youngest said I
cookies.
can have more cookies. No, me and Ed's is great.
No, it's not.
That's not.
It
I,
is.
it's
it's
not.
What you're
It
saying
just
is,
is.
If I go
it's
to a party and
joke.
it's there, I will have it. But I'm not the first. If someone's gonna say it,
Well,
I'm
he
with
just
my
likes
buddies. Well, I do like eating, but if I'm with my buddies and like, let's go get pizza.
So
The
is-
last place I'm
so-
saying is me and Ed's.
So you're saying more than pizza is like if you could pick any place to eat pizza from the rest of your life, or what would that be?
You're
for
talking
you?
about locally. because any
well,
place-
you have the
I mean,
East Coast.
yeah,
to
this
fall
is-
back
say,
this
on.
is
East
all
Coast, yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
here.
Okay, if you're saying just in all of California or Fresno or whatever,
Yeah. Out of the
Maybe.
options you have available,
I would say maybe.
more than pizza.
I would.
If I said this
But
to
I'd
you,
also
right,
go Costco, even though it's not a
if I
pizza
said
place.
this
I'd go
to you
Costco.
right now, you're gonna say, "Oh, such bullshit." Okay, but let me finish the
I
sentence
already know
before
what
you
it
guys
is.
attack.
I already know
me.
what it is.
Okay, Pizza Hut
Bullshit.
pizza,
Oh.
Pizza Hut, when it is freshly
Fresh.
made, it's really good.
I haven't had it in a
But
while.
God forbid you let it go a little too long
and it's bad.
before you eat it.
Like I've had Domino's in the past, and Domino's is like decent. but
Yeah, it's
not
all
anything
right.
to write home about.
Yeah.
Little Caesars was like that was like the go-to in high school, $5 pizza, and you were like, oh,
well,
dude.
no, I didn't like the thin one. I like the lunch, the thicker.
Chicago, like,
it's a
the
thicker
thing.
one, but it's so much carbs in that
Oh my God.
that
yeah.
you're dying.
You're taking one slice and you're
Any
just.
pizza. is one carbs, yeah.
No, but the thin, like the one you're talking about, a $5 one, it's thin, right? So there isn't a
This
ton.
is like the thickness of it.
no, it's like this.
it's
Seriously,
genuinely
it's like
that
this.
thick. That's
It's
like
that
the
I'm talking
pan.
about that. I don't consider that $5 one like a thin crust. It's kind of just like in the middle.
No, it's thin compared to what I'm saying. This
Well,
is.
compare. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
Compared
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
Comparatively, yeah.
Yeah.
but like other thin crust pizza.
No, no, it's
like
not a thin
obviously-
crust.
Like a Pyology. That's like a thin.
No,
Yeah.
that's not even pizza. You know, when the kids used to get that, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Pyology is pretty good.
So stupid.
It's
You
all
do
right. It's
Barbecue. and-
Biology,
Yeah.
biology is good if you want to pretend that you're eating a
You guys
healthy
being
pizza.
held.
That's
you
what
see
it
that?
is.
How is
Handful
there
of
not a
jerseys.
flag there?
Am I wrong on that statement though? Biology is when you want to go because you want to pretend you're eating a healthy pizza.
I don't think I pretend it's healthy. It's more just I can make it how I want.
You know, it's like a
That's how I
gourmet,
go.
stupid shit type
Yeah.
of pizza. Fuck that noise.
I love making like a barbecue chicken pizza. There.
Okay, that one is pretty good.
That was not bad.
that was actually pretty good.
No,
Okay,
no,
that
no.
was pretty good.
That was not that bad.
That was
It
You
blew
get-
me away the
you
first
get-
time I had
You
it.
get the red
Yeah.
onion.
Yes.
Ooh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I get
Yeah.
the bell pepper on.
Oh,
mine
hell
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah, but the thing with that is,
Mushroom.
if anybody takes a slice, it's not enough pizza for you
It isn't.
because it's so damn small.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I eat.
So I-
I eat a whole one, and I feel like I probably ate a little too much.
So there's a cousin of mine.
Yeah.
I'm at his house.
Yeah.
I arrive at his house.
He pulled it off
Yeah,
of
look-
his.
look at
car.
No flag.
Pulled it off his shoulder pads
Look,
twice.
all the coaches are going. Don't worry about
Yeah.
his shoulder pads came off.
Let's bring in our rules.
I arrive at his house just when Domino's delivered the pizza. He takes it because he was right at the door. He takes it. He runs into the dining room, opens up the box, and spits on all the pizza.
For what is it?
Alpha move.
This is
Alpha
for
move.
biology? He did
No,
it?
no,
Oh.
Domino's.
Oh, it's a Domino's.
He spits on all of it. So I only had 2 slices.
Wow.
Andrew H said Detroit style. I don't think I've had Detroit style pizza.
Oh.
Detroit. Oh, I thought of Chicago. So have you seen
I
that?
have had no. So I went to Chicago on a trip one time to just visit.
like
It
the
was-
sauce on top or something.
well, it's literally like a bowl.
Yeah.
as the crust.
yeah,
and
yeah. Yeah.
it's filled with sauce,
Sauce and
the
then
cheese is
on
underneath.
top.
Yeah.
I want
It's
to try
a
that.
totally different style, and it's really good.
I wanna
I don't
try it.
prefer that. I don't think to a regular pizza.
Well,
but,
in
yeah.
the East
but
Coast, we
people
had
will throw hands if you say.
But
that.
would it be a thing where it's like it's it's one of those things where it's like it's good to try once,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And like go to the right place. Like if you
Mhm.
go to Chicago, you're going over there. Might as well make the effort to go to like a place. So that's
Right.
what I did. I went to Lou Malnati's. It's
Yeah, the
like
place.
the
Yeah,
place
right,
for
right.
deep dish pizza, and
Yeah.
I got it, and it was really good.
Okay.
But it's just a different style.
So we
Right.
have in the East Coast what's called a Sicilian pizza. Also, it's thick as hell. It's similar to that, you
Yeah.
know, but honestly, you can only have like 1.5 slices.
Yeah.
It's so much
Filling.
bread.
Baja
Man.
said he'll take Mamma Mia's.
It was okay.
That's
okay.
That's like a more authentic style.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay, but if you go in there to pick it up,
big Mamma Mia's fan.
if you go in there to pick it up and
Yeah.
you see who's working there and how it looks in there,
It's not.
you're not gonna want to really
Get it.
get it.
Yeah.
And I did it once, and I told the wife, "This is it, never again."
Why that remind me of
Never again.
Da Vinci's? You guys
It was
remember that?
okay when it first came out,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
then it just
First time
gave me
I-
diarrhea. Every
Well, I mean,
single
did you
time.
see how
Shits every
Did
time.
you see when you pull it? That pizza, I swear,
The
looks
bench is crying.
looks like it's the definition of the commercial pizzas where you pull it and the cheese is just literally coming with like it's just
No, so that one there was a small local one called Primo's Pizza. Do you remember that one?
Where was that?
I think it was over like on my side of town over there.
Okay.
But they closed down. They got a different owner or whatever. But they used to make it was just so cheesy, but it was like so cheesy that it was greasy.
Yeah.
And I like you just felt disgusting eating it.
Yeah.
It tasted okay, but like just that
you just
amount, you were
know-
like,
you just
"Oh,
know this
I'm
is
gonna be on the
bad."
toilet for
Yeah.
hours."
Yeah, you're bringing the box in the bathroom with you.
Bob said,
Imagine just
"Yeah,
being-
the chick who rings you up is kind of annoying at Mamma Mia's."
See?
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Ask him. Well, I'll ask him,
Ask
I
him, yeah.
guess.
You can
don't
ask
have
him.
to.
Bah.
Is this the one on Bullard and Palm?
I think that's
East
one
of
I've
Palm?
been to.
So let's see what his answer is, because that's the
Yeah.
one I think I went
yes.
to. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said
yeah. I
yes.
went in, dude.
He
It's
said-
not healthy looking in there.
He said, "Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not healthy."
No, like
Oh, here we go again. Colorado can cut, and it's blocked again. Oh, it got through.
okay. I told you, second half team.
They can. I mean, it's
Yeah.
now a 4 possession
That's what I'm
game.
saying.
It was previously
Yeah.
a 4 possession.
If
game.
you're not going to call holding, they're going to get away with everything.
why are you kicking a field goal right here?
I'm gonna make this last statement though.
Yeah.
To going back to what you said.
Uh-huh.
The two that if you have to choose in California or Fresno General, the two I have to choose.
Me and Ed, yeah.
No, there's more than pizza. Shut your
Okay.
mouth. And I know this isn't a pizza place, but Costco pizza. You can't go wrong with a good pepperoni Costco pizza.
See, I'm going to push back a little. I liked that pizza before when it was the combination pizza.
Well,
It had all the stuff on it.
yeah.
Now
Then
it's
they got
just
rid of it.
pepperoni. Yeah, it's such bullshit.
But it's still good.
No, it is.
It's
It
still
is good.
very good.
But that is also a pizza you have to have when it's fresh.
No meat ads.
yeah,
What's that?
It's no meat ads.
Thank God it's no mayonnaise.
dude, you know how great that Costco pizza is compared to me and Ed's? It came out hot one time when we opened the box. I literally saw the crust breathing. That's how good it was. I saw it literally breathing compared to your flat cardboard mayonnaise.
Baja said Costco is great day one, not too.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
Okay,
It's got to
but
be fresh.
I don't even think it's that bad when you toast it or heat it up. I don't think it's that bad, as people say. Still very good. Plus, it's leftover pizza. How can you go wrong with leftover pizza?
true.
Do you
That is the
reheat
best.
your leftover or no?
Sometimes, but I would say, well, I guess it depends. If I'm having it for breakfast the next morning, don't reheat it.
No, I can't do cold pizza.
I can't.
Oh, really?
I cannot.
I've
do
had
cold
it.
pizza.
It's not horrible,
I
but
like
I
it.
just
Horrible.
I
you
like
you
cold
got to
pizza.
go with the hot.
Reheating it's good too, but like
Wait a minute.
cold
You're
pizza's not
making
bad.
faces at me before. You're saying pizza in the morning. I said a seafood pasta. I said seafood pasta in the morning, and you like almost
What was
said,
Oh, heavens
Didn't we,
no.
didn't we say that was
A
like
pizza for breakfast. I mean, let's think about it. It's bread,
cheese,
some cheese,
some dairy and meat?
It's basically an omelet without the eggs.
Okay, that's terrible. Hey, oh, I don't know. That made me think of this. How do you eat the pizza?
Who
Like,
says no?
like how do you
me. Me.
Everyone's hand shoots up.
how do you hold or eat the pizza?
Well, it depends what style.
Well, like that's what I mean. Like, do you do the crust fold kind of thing, like the?
Well, no.
Italian
Well, if it's the
thing?
Costco one, you're doing it folded.
I thought
I
Costco's
feel like I almost-
crust was thick enough to where you didn't have to do that.
Oh no, you fold
you
it that
gotta fold it.
sucker
just
you're
because they're
It's
the-
almost
the
like in Green
wider
Book.
slices.
because it's so wide. Because if you have it like that, then
Yeah.
the tip falls down.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
said tip,
Yeah.
TIP.
Okay.
it's almost like in Green Book where the big Italian guy's gotta fold the pizza. The
I
whole
just
pizza
like
pizza.
I remember when I had pizza in New York, like it was fantastic because it lived up to like what New York pizza you had heard about it, and
Yeah.
how you fold the slice. and,
Right,
like, that
yeah.
was so good. I could have eaten.
And
there.
just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
your Chicago pizza
Yeah.
and your New York pizza, did they give you ranch dressing to dip in?
Well, they did
Either
not.
no, they did not. You know
No.
why?
That's a California thing,
Yeah,
or it's a white trash thing.
no, it's the California thing because the pizza sucks so much. You have to
No,
add some flavor to it.
it's not authentic.
It sucks.
Italians.
It sucks.
Baja said East Coast thing to fold your pie,
Yeah,
and they call it a pie.
yeah, we call it pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you call a pie? Pie, like
Pie.
a apple pie.
Pie.
A pie as well.
Yeah.
How-
Like if you went to when you went
so
to
how
New
would you
York.
specify I'd like a piece of pie. Then
Well,
you
if you're
gotta
going into a pizza
Well,
place, you just say I'm going to have a pie,
you're at a restaurant that serves both.
right?
I'm-
When you get
Didn't
a
answer the
cheese
question.
pizza,
yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Nebraska's off to the races
so
again.
you would order it. Let me have a slice of white.
Huh.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Racist, but yeah.
yeah. It's all about
What did
race.
white mean? That was cheese
That's
pizza.
just cheese. Yeah.
So what would you say?
I'll have a
I'll have a
pepperoni.
slice of colored. So, is that a combination?
The slice of
No, I haven't heard that. one.
It begs the question. That's all
It really
I'm
does.
saying.
It really does.
Haven't you told the story legend or have said in Connecticut if you were to ask for like ranch with the pizza, they'd like
Oh, they'd throw
They
you
bit-
out.
they
I mean,
bitch
and
at
I'm not
you.
even kidding
Really?
about that.
crap on you.
They would
Like
honestly.
it takes offense to it.
well, you would be
Like,
offended
oh,
by
my
it.
pizza's not good.
And
enough.
because they would say
My
to you,
pie's not
"Oh, I
good
didn't
enough.
know you
You
ordered a salad."
That's my favorite
They would-
line. That's
I
my
didn't know you ordered
favorite line I've
salad.
ever heard.
That's funny.
And
You
they
ever-
go, and they would, "No, I didn't order salad. Get the fuck out of here."
You know how many times I
That's what
told
they would say.
told that story to my friends where I think it was a recent time we had it with ranch. God, I can't remember what it was, but we had it with ranch. And I just randomly said, I was like, I always think of this story. I was like, my father has told this before because they're from the East Coast. If we were to have gotten ranch or asked for ranch from a pizza plate, they would like shit on us. And he says, really? I said,
But
yeah.
you got to understand,
Yeah.
you're talking.
Because this pizza is
You are
great.
talking like second, third generation Italian people.
That's the difference.
And they're like, "What are you talking about?" And if
It's
you
fine.
ask for pineapple on that,
Oh, yeah, you're
oh,
dead.
they're gonna shove it right up.
You're dead.
They'll shove a pineapple up your ass.
That's right.
With
they
all
will.
the stuff.
Yeah.
on
Oh,
it.
yeah. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of
Yeah.
conversations I've had with people at work about that, and they actually think pineapple is good on pizza, is actually sickening to me.
I'm not going to say it's good.
No,
but
it's
I've
not
eaten
good.
it, and it's not bad.
No, it's
but
bad.
it's not good.
No, but it's bad.
It's not good.
No,
It's
but it-
not bad.
It's bad.
But it's not right.
It's a different taste.
but it's not
But
right.
It's terrible.
It's a little sweet,
But
with
it's
a little
terrible.
bit of the.
I know,
salt.
but I'm not looking for that.
It's a little sweet in the.
You know what I'm
savory.
looking
It's
for?
terrible.
What are you looking for?
Pizza.
Some
Oh,
good
just
effing
pizza.
pizza.
I'm not looking for that shit on it.
What constitutes a pizza?
Let's see. Cheese.
Okay, that's
Bread,
weird
sauce,
because like
pepperoni.
when you think
Like
of
is
a
cereal a soup?
What?
it's a cold soup.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
A hot dog is not a sandwich.
It's bread in
It
it.
I
is-
don't
it
care.
is
It's not a sandwich.
It is a sandwich.
So,
It's not a
so
sandwich.
that it begs the question: what's the definition of a sandwich?
Sandwich. What's a ham sandwich called? A ham sandwich. What's a hot dog called? Hot dog.
Hot dog sandwich.
It's called a hot dog.
I've
ham
never
sandwich.
heard. I've never
Tri-
heard that. But
tri-tip
it was a
sandwich.
nice try.
Tri-tip sandwich. Ham sandwich.
Baja
cold
said no
sandwich.
pineapple.
Thank you.
No,
Agree to disagree.
Vaha, is a hot dog a sandwich?
but you're not ordering it. You just happen to have
No,
it.
yeah, no. I would
There's
never
no way
order
you
it.
would do it.
No, that's why I said.
But what
it's
is your
not good, it's
go-to?
not
If you
bad.
have 3 options on your pizza, what's your go-to?
Didn't we do this as like a top 5?
Did we? I don't remember.
I thought we did. I think we. I literally think we did.
Moving on.
Andrew said, "Moving on." Nope, this is not a sports podcast.
We're not moving on. I
Uh,
need some airtime in this, okay? So this is the one time I'll have it.
Yeah, we'll get to NFL in a second. We did this already. We did a top 5 pizza toppings.
Yeah, we have.
Okay. But is it all meat? Is what I'm asking. If
Um,
it's 3 topping,
might be
Let's just get a pizza after this.
maybe Pepperoni, bacon, mushroom. That might be top 3.
Okay. Pepperoni, bacon.
Bacon. That's not bad actually.
Okay.
You could also sub the mushroom for. No, I think I'm sticking mushroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What's yours?
Pepperoni, obviously, right? So it just depends on how I feel that day. I mean, do I feel saucy? So sometimes it's mushroom and bell peppers. Just
Really
the pepper, really good. But then if I'm like, man, I really want to throw up later and have a tremendous amount of diarrhea,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sausage and bacon with the pepperoni.
Solid.
Yeah.
Bacon's so good on it. I mean,
What isn't bacon
is
good
yeah,
on?
what-
It?
good
Yeah. You know, I can tell you what pineapple's not good on pizza,
Yeah.
but you can never say that about bacon. On a
you know what I've never
fillet,
had? You
yeah,
know
it's
what
fantastic.
I've never had a grilled cheese with bacon in it. Have you guys ever had that?
No, but it sounds great.
Sounds
tonight.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm sure
It's just cheesy
sure
Have
it
you
would
ever
be
done a
bad.
grilled cheese with a tomato in it?
No,
Do it.
but
The
I'm not
wife-
a tomato fan at all.
Oh, okay.
The wife, when I was dating her,
Yeah.
like, I had the traditional grilled cheese. My mom made it,
Yeah.
know, traditional. I'm dating this gal and she goes, oh, I can make it. I said, oh, that's fantastic. It comes to me, right? Take a bite and I'm like, what
Oh,
the
so like
fuck?
she snuck it in without telling you?
Yeah, and she didn't
did that-
take it in.
Yeah.
She just like that's how they do it,
Oh,
right? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm trying to not be an asshole because I'm dating her
Yeah.
and her family's there. I don't want them to say I'm a
They're nice
psycho right
people.
off the bat.
Yeah.
They're Irish Catholic people, churchgoers. So I'm trying
Damn it,
not to
woman.
be the dick, right? But the funny thing is, she turned me into have to have a tomato
Yeah.
in the damn grilled cheese now.
She did almost, I
Yeah.
guess, the same thing you say to me. I wanted a grilled cheese, or she offered a grilled cheese. I said, yeah. And then I didn't get to have the bite like he did. I noticed she was doing, and I literally went, what are you doing?
You could just save yourself some time, put ketchup on it, probably.
Okay.
No. I see what you're doing there, but no.
That was just horrible.
No.
Yeah, I literally look over in the pan. There's a tomato. I said, what are you doing? She says, just try it. And because of legend and a little bit of her, but mainly legend, I have the philosophy where try it once, you don't like it, don't have to do it again. And yeah, you have to try it.
Nice.
'Cause it's that
Pickle
good.
or no pickle with the grilled cheese?
Never tried that, but it sounds good.
No, not in it. Like on the
Like on the
side.
side.
Because anytime, like, it's East Coast,
Okay, I
then
was
it
saying,
must be
didn't know
East
that was
Coast.
an
Like,
option.
well, anytime you get a grilled cheese, there's a slice of pickle with
Sounds
it.
great.
Yeah. So
Love-
you've never
love
done.
pickle.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't like
Well,
pickle.
I'll do is like pepperoncinis with it too.
Mm.
Oh, for
I'm not a
God's
big pickle
sakes.
fan.
I don't like pickles in my mouth. What?
Baja said, I actually argued with myself yesterday about hot dog and sandwich. I'm not convinced of this. Argued with himself.
Did you just see the beer? It's a
I'm
sandwich.
just-
It's
I'm
not a
just-
sandwich.
I'm just curious. How long did this argument?
Yeah.
Yeah, how long is it?
Was it a 5-minute argument?
I'm gonna go 15 minutes. It took.
All right, NFL, get out of here, guys.
See?
So we've had 2 games. NFL season officially started Thursday. Ravens Chiefs. What a game!
That was a good game.
I mean, it wasn't. It wasn't. The Ravens. I don't know. Maybe I expected better out of them.
I didn't. In
really?
if
Okay.
game 1, I did not. I thought with the I knew the Chiefs would win. It's at home. They're getting the rings.
Happened last year too, and they lost.
I understand that, but I just had this feeling like
Yeah.
it's a game that they're gonna most likely win.
Yeah.
The other one was more of a toss up on who I was gonna pick.
Yeah.
Game
Well,
yes.
it was in a foreign country. That's one part of it.
I'm going to talk about the shit out of that
Yeah.
in a minute or two.
Yeah, because
But
I didn't hear anything about that.
what?
About the being in a foreign country,
Oh.
the issues that were
Okay.
around
Yeah.
that.
So
So which one do you want to talk about first?
let's do the Ravens Chiefs.
Okay.
So the story that came out of that is Taylor Swift and Mahomes' wife did not the wife did not sit together.
I didn't listen to the audio on it. I just watched the game.
Oh
but-
no, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about
Oh.
after the game. This was the
Oh.
story.
Oh, nice.
Oh, they didn't sit because
It's a big
Mahomes' wife,
story.
Mahomes, yeah, it doesn't matter about the game. Let's talk about these two numbers.
Mahomes' wife came out and
Supported
gave her
Trump.
support Trump. Yeah.
Yeah, so now she's
It's not going to fly with the Swifties.
so she's in bad shape there when
No.
comes with the Swifties.
That's
But
tough.
um,
They could have been good friends.
yeah, they could have been
In fact, they looked like best friends last season when they were
just
showed
the hugging and
every down.
yeah.
Ravens defense, I thought played well for the most part, outside of like some of the plays to Worthy, like that little end around,
Mhm.
and he just like ran through a sea of people and no one touched him. Like
No one touched him.
that kind of blew my mind that he
Yeah.
actually ran that entire time and no one touched him.
No
like
one.
no one. He
Yeah.
just ran right through
It was
everyone.
crazy, wasn't it?
And then Lamar, like, I didn't realize how bad the Ravens O-line, how bad a shape they were in. They said that they replaced like 2 starting guys from last year, I guess. But my goodness, there was Derrick Henry did not have much running room
No.
at all. Like
Mm-mm.
it seemed like he got the ball and was
And I thought that was going to be, and it doesn't mean it won't the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Right. I thought he was going to be such a huge impact.
yes, I did too.
You know, just like
Like
we'll
was-
talk about in the next game.
Yeah.
Where they got a running back in
yeah,
Philip.
he's all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
and I don't want to take anything away from Chris Jones for the Chiefs because that dude is a monster.
Is a
He
man.
disrupts everything.
Yeah. He sure
and
does.
so it's unfair when you get a guy of that caliber going against fill-in linemen,
right.
and you saw it. Like he just ripped through their blocks. Like
Yeah.
it was nothing.
No.
And so it's lucky for the Ravens that Lamar is Lamar.
Video
because
game.
I mean, he rushed for 120
Yeah.
yards. Like
yeah.
any other quarterback you put back there, and Jones might have had like 12 sacks because it was every.
They're going to get,
It
he's
was
going to die.
every play.
But he
yeah.
seriously is a video game.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what he does back there, it astonishes me.
Yeah.
But it also, to your point, it really shows the lack of an offensive line. And then, if there was an offensive line, would he continue doing what he did? Because he's such an athlete. Like,
Yeah.
you know what? Like, so they would talk about Jordan. Jordan, the first 3 quarters, give the ball, fourth quarter, especially
Yeah.
down the. My ball, and get the hell out of the way, right?
Yeah.
Would he have that mentality because he's such an athlete where I'm the best player on the field. I'm the
Yeah.
guy. I'm the one that's going to do it.
That's what he looked like he was doing in the fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
I sure did.
It was like, if someone's not open in the first second, I'm just going to take
That's
off
right,
and go.
yeah.
Which, I mean, you can't really fault him. 'Cause,
No, because he's going to get killed otherwise. Yeah.
Yeah. It was just funny. Yeah, all the talk around Henry and how it's supposed to take pressure off of Jackson.
I'm
It's
the
supposed
guy.
to-
I'm the guy. But again,
Yeah. yeah, it's one game,
it's one game.
small sample.
Yeah, you can't.
And-
The season's not made by one game.
Yeah.
So,
But
but honestly, I'm the guy that said, "Oh my God, now they're gonna roll. They're
Yeah.
gonna run down your freaking throat with him, with Lamar,
yeah,
and then the passing game is gonna be right there because of
yeah,
it, right?
exactly.
None of that.
And you did see that a little, like whenever Henry came in,
Yeah.
like the play action works a hell of a lot better.
right?
The linebackers have
Are
to
you-
honor that.
Are
hell of
you a
lot more.
fan of Lamar's passing accuracy?
He's gotten better.
But still,
He'll never be elite.
no,
Like that wasn't his game
No.
in college. And,
no, I
and-
understand
and
because he's an athlete.
Yeah.
He did more with running the ball. If the ball's in my hand, I can do more. And he probably in his entire career from Pee Wee's on, I'm better than everybody else with the ball in my hand. So
Yeah.
I'll just run it.
Yeah.
So he never elevated his passing because of that,
Yeah.
in my opinion. But
yeah, it could be.
I just don't see him like he can win you a game throwing the ball.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, I don't think he's proven it yet, but I did think there was way too much commentary about
Texas Joe's such an ass. Wow, Bulldog Stadium arguably louder than the Big House. Such an ass.
I thought it was really funny how they kept. I guess I did listen to the commentary then, but Chris Collinsworth and Tarico, they kept commenting how, man, he looks so much quicker. He lost 12 pounds. He looks more nimble. Like, what do you mean? This
Yeah.
guy's always been
No,
a
he's been-
world class
right.
like speed.
Yeah. I mean, he literally would get the ball and look for something. Nobody's there. And then he would circle around this way
Yeah.
and then come back this way and then just go like this. And I mean, what was different? Like
yeah, no,
it's the same.
He's
It's the
been
same
doing
dude.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
I
know
think
what
they're
they
just
meant.
looking for talking points,
Probably.
just something to say.
Yeah. All I know is if I remember correctly, he had like 800 rush yards all of last season, and he had 120 in the first
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
But unless that offensive line fixes something, then he's going to be doing that a lot, I feel like. So,
But you got to look at the GM and say, I didn't do my job. You know, you got to say to him, you didn't do your job. You got Henry back there. You give any kind of protection with that play action. This could have been something,
yeah.
right? But did he just say, I'll spend money elsewhere because I know he'll just run with the ball and won't get touched? I mean,
that's the thing. He covers it up, or I guess he doesn't make you like feel, he doesn't penalize you.
yeah, but Henry's
that.
not getting the ball then.
Yeah, he only had, I think, 13 carries for 46 yards.
Guess
And-
what? What's his face in Philadelphia? Well, in Brazil did.
Yeah.
You know,
a lot.
Yes.
Um,
A man, by the way.
yeah.
I think
yeah, we can go to that game.
I
guess we could, the ending of the Chiefs Ravens game, when I saw that play, well, two plays. The first one where he missed Zay Flowers wide open, that was rough to watch. And then the second one where Isaiah Likely made that crazy catch. And I thought when I watched it live, it looked like he stepped out to me. I was like, oh, it's over. And then they called it, and I was like, did I miss something? And they reviewed it, but
yeah,
ended up being a really, really good ending.
right.
Nail biter. And they were going to go for 2.
What did you take away from it? The Chiefs are the Chiefs?
Chiefs are the Chiefs.
Yeah.
The officiating. Oh, I forgot about this. Officiating was awful. Now, there's a new rule where the linemen, like mainly the tackles in this case, your helmet has to be in line
Oh, yeah.
with the center's
Yeah,
belt buckle
yeah.
or whatever is like the imaginary line. They called it on the Ravens, I want to say 4 or 5 times. The Chiefs had a guy lined up incorrectly by
Mhm.
that standard every play, and
Yeah.
I don't think they called it.
Yeah.
And he also false started multiple times, and they missed it a lot.
Yeah.
And that kind of shit pisses me off
Because you hate the Chiefs.
not only do I hate the Chiefs, it's just blatant.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like, oh, it's a ticky tack hold or something. Like it's blatant.
Right.
You're calling it on one side. You're not. And Harbaugh was pissed,
Yeah.
and he should.
Well, he should
He
be.
had the right
Yeah,
to be
right.
because if you call it that many, and it's one of those things they do it every year, a new rule, and the first game they come out and they enforce it like really, really tightly. Like
Yeah.
whether
And then
it's-
as the season
and as the
goes
season goes
on,
on, they stop calling that
right.
same thing.
Yeah.
But in this case, it's like, is that the difference in a game that ended this close? Is that the difference when you killed a couple drives by calling this silly penalty, in my opinion? But it's just funny how everything in this league has been about protecting quarterbacks. Now you're trying to flip it, and you're trying to make it harder for offensive tackles to block.
Right.
And like, what's the
End
thought?
game?
What's the thought there? Yeah,
Yeah.
like why are we switching now?
Right.
Because when Myles Garrett can now get off the edge and absolutely destroy a quarterback,
Right.
like we could say, well, that's the rule you guys put in.
But this will be the Chief haters like you coming out and saying they always get the call. They're always the ones that get the call. You know, like Mahomes, even though it was intercepted or it was a drop pass or, you know, he sees the yellow and he's just going like this with, and you hate that
Hate it.
more than anything.
Hate it.
Yeah,
The worst thing is Mahomes at Nebraska does it too.
he does
It's
it.
like he's
Yeah.
watching him.
He's doing exactly what his father's doing.
Eagles Packers. I didn't see a minute of it. I don't have Peacock, so you're gonna have to give me the rundown. I saw it was
So-
a close game. I was following the score.
Yeah, so it was back and forth.
Okay.
It was back and forth. Jordan Love got hurt late
Yeah.
in the game, so they're saying 3 to 4 weeks. They're hoping they're
I was
actually
gonna say they ruled out ACL and they ruled out ankle, so I think they said it was most likely like an
gonna
MCL
tell you-
sprain or something.
I'm going to tell you right now, if you allow it,
Yeah.
we'll hope he'll be out 3 to 4 MCL sprain.
Okay.
Yep.
Which Eldest sent me a video of it, and there was like an actual pop you could see in his knee, and I was really worried.
Yeah, well, his reaction was a reaction. This is not nothing. This
Yeah.
is something.
Okay.
This is this kid was in pain.
And it was like late, like
It was
5
late.
seconds
It was
left.
late.
Like
It was like
towards
no,
the end.
it was like
Okay.
30 seconds.
Okay.
I may be right on the number at 30.
Yeah.
And he was hurt. This game was back and forth. Now, what's his face running for Philadelphia?
Saquon.
Man, if he has a chip on his shoulder, they're going to be impressive.
I can't
Now,
wait for them
with-
to play the Giants.
But with this being said,
Yeah.
I'm going to get to this bullshit that they played in Brazil in a minute. But this being said, that he actually just completely dominated this game and they barely won.
It's a good point.
Green Bay's a good team.
Yes, they are.
They're not something to laugh at or a pushover.
Mm-mm.
They're legit. Okay. Now they had that win against Dallas in the playoffs last year and then barely lost to the Niners. Am I right? They beat Dallas and then barely lost to San Francisco. Okay.
In a close game.
Yes. They're legit now. With Love, they're going to be better. They just got this backup quarterback. They're in trouble.
Malik Willis.
Yeah, they just got him
Yeah.
like a couple of days.
So he got cut from the roster cuts.
Right.
From Tennessee. if
Tennessee, I
recall.
think. Yeah.
And yeah, he's not anything special.
No.
But I think it just
So-
showed the lack of depth in their quarterback room.
Right, which
probably,
is
and-
bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad because they can go 0-5.
Yeah. I'll pull up their schedule. I
And-
wanted to look at Saquon had 24 carries, 109 yards,
Yeah, but it was
and then a receiving touchdown.
yeah, but it was punishing. I mean, he ran.
Really?
He ran, But let me get to what's really important. Why the hell are we playing in Brazil?
International game, baby.
The field was shit.
Really?
They were slipping all over the place.
Was it raining or anything?
No,
No.
no.
Probably just really humid too.
It's really bad. So it really bothers me. And then you're hearing the in-stadium announcer. It's not in English.
Huh.
So you know how when you're
Like a-
watching a game,
Yeah.
you're hearing what the announcer's like. Okay, the ball's on it's second down, or a timeout. Nothing, right? So I don't understand it. These fans they don't even know what they're rooting for, right?
Football.
Yeah. When the kicker's kicking, they're excited. Other than that, they don't know what the hell's going on.
Big fans of the Kickers.
Yeah, they're huge. It was terrible. The field again was bad. They were worried about the security of the players, the safety of players. They were let me see. There was social media ban and the color green. They thought the color green was because of gang members. Some of the players were saying it was because of
Isn't that like, why'd you just pick up the mic to cough into
yeah,
it?
my
Sorry,
God.
I didn't think it was directed.
But it
at
was
you.
because
Sorry.
it was
So sorry.
because of a soccer club colors. So they asked the Eagles
/ the Packers
to
colors.
avoid wearing the color in their stadium because of the affiliation with local rival club Palmeiras or something. So you know how you avoid all that?
How?
You just play at home.
Oh, okay.
You don't travel to another freaking country and do this.
Take a look at
bullshit.
these Giants uniforms for week 1.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'll tell you who would love it. Puck would love stuff. Puck loves uniforms.
Really?
Yeah, he's crazy about uniforms. I
Those
don't
are
get it.
ugly. That's all.
Yeah.
Packers schedule here. They have Indianapolis at home. That I don't know. We'll see how Indianapolis looks this week.
In Tennessee, it's
At Tennessee,
you can have a chance.
you have a chance.
I don't think at Minnesota though.
You definitely have a chance. That's Sam Darnold.
Okay.
Everyone's got a chance. At the Rams, no shot.
No shot.
My Cardinals, no shot.
They're gonna get their asses kicked.
And he should be back around.
I say they lose in Minnesota. They have a chance in Tennessee, and it's a late gamer in Indianapolis, or against Indianapolis.
So at best they're 3-2. What do you think?
No, I don't
No?
know how you understood that. They lost the first game.
Yes.
They have a chance in the second game.
So that's what I'm saying. Best case.
maybe have a chance. So maybe they're 1-1 there.
Yeah.
Okay. They beat Tennessee.
2-1.
Okay. They win. They lose against Minnesota and they lose
Okay.
against the Rams.
I think Minnesota is a winnable game. So
No,
that's why I was
Sam
saying
Donald?
at best they're-
No, that guy's leading you right to the promised land.
Probably.
Yes.
They're gonna say Kirk Cousins who?
Yes. Yeah, we didn't need him.
So yeah, that kind of stinks for the Packers. My
Yeah.
wife's a Packers fan. Not happy to hear that.
Well,
And
You know
Jordan Love's
what?
on her fantasy team.
yeah, you know what?
Tough.
It's because of what they did last year, and that was his first year,
Yep.
right? And man, you'd love to see him just
Turn the corner. Well, and that's the thing. It wasn't even that like he had the full year, but it was like in particular those last like
the end
the
of the
playoffs
yes.
and then the end of the regular
Yeah.
season. It was like this
Yeah,
guy's-
he got it.
Yeah,
He understands it.
exactly.
So now you're thinking, okay, they've got a decent team.
Mhm.
He's obviously he understands it now. The game's going to slow down for him, right? And they were every time Philadelphia scored, they came back and scored.
Mm.
It was crazy. It was just back and forth. So it really, really was bad. When he went down, you're like, okay, he went down. But then his reaction, you go, oh, he's not coming back
Yeah.
for a while. And that was what was sad. But
It's tough.
Yeah.
Looks like he got injured with
look at it. Look at this reaction.
5 seconds left.
No.
Yeah, that just said it right there.
Oh, that's right. No, they moved it to 6 seconds. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. That's right. My bad. I never am wrong, but I'm mistaken.
All right. That was the 2 games.
What's the game you're looking forward to this week?
Well, I mean, like best game or game the game I'm looking forward to is Cardinals at Bills because
Okay, that's
My
silly.
Cardinals.
Okay, that's silly. What game?
Cardinals.
Yeah.
it's a winnable game.
All right.
I gotta fire my gut. If I had to pick like game of the week
Yeah.
though, it's in my opinion the Sunday night game, which is Rams Lions.
Okay.
Rams at Lions. You know, all the storylines around that. You got the Stafford
Right, right.
Goff thing,
Right,
all that
right.
stuff.
Yep.
And they're just 2 good teams, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Jets Niners is intriguing.
Only because,
Well, there's a lot of reasons it could be intriguing, but
I'm going Aaron
is-
Rodgers,
will,
right?
Will Rodgers survive?
Well,
I think is
okay.
the one.
Right. And here's the thing. Last year, he was old.
Yeah,
He's older this year.
he is. That's
So
how time works.
what it really does. So what I'm saying is that they
And coming off an Achilles. It's real mean
Yeah,
of the
so-
NFL to schedule that as their first game.
they hate him.
Like on the road, he's never played well at San
Frisco,
Fran.
Right.
Like Packers, whoever.
Right.
He's never played on that well there.
How
And,
does what's the accountant thinking about this game?
I don't know.
Is he giving him a
He's
chance?
got to be nervous. Oh, if Rodgers is healthy,
What's the spread?
we haven't seen it.
4.5?
4.5 San Fran.
Okay.
We just haven't seen it. So it's like on paper, if Rodgers plays like Rodgers, Garrett Wilson is a stud, Brees Hall is a stud. Like their O line is sketchy, but they're good.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
The tiebreaker was the points.
In that game, you
Yeah.
mean? Okay.
They have this at 43.5.
Yeah. What'd you put in? 104.
No,
Oh.
I'm going the other way. I'm
Oh.
going the other way. I'm saying it's going to be a.
Did you put one in?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
I think I did
Oh.
34.
Okay. I put 49. And I never looked at the total. That was just like in my head. That
Well,
was the
I never
number
even paid
picked.
it. I don't want to be influenced, so I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
look. I'm just thinking it's going to be 2 teams that are going to struggle coming out offensively, but play really well defensively.
Can we switch the channel?
Yeah,
What's
to
going on?
what?
47.
Yeah, take it easy. I don't know why the attitude.
What's going on?
I'll be honest with you.
The dogs are on.
The dogs?
Apparently, they scored on the first play of the game. and
No,
then
they
2-point
didn't.
conversion. They're hungry. And then they already gave up a field goal.
Did they really?
Jose said youngest sucks at talking about football. You know that guy?
I do.
Hip hip Jose. So yeah, those would be my two intriguing games, and they're the primetime games. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of other games in here I could make
I
arguments
like the
about.
Cowboys Browns game.
Interesting game
Yes.
for sure.
Yep.
I don't know what to think about that game. Oh, this is good. Good feed we got here.
You shut your face.
Is this an antenna?
What's happening?
It looks like we're entering the Matrix.
Oh, oh, no signal.
Oh no! Oh, it's back.
Is it back? Is
Oh,
it gonna stay? No, it's gone.
Oh,
It's staying. It's
Oh.
not staying.
oh, 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 oh. You got to give it some time. It's got to pick it up.
Oh, he got it. Nice.
Oh yeah, the magic touch.
That's what all the girls said. What?
Well,
Okay, it's fine.
uh,
Is that how you say it?
anyways,
That's all. That's disgusting.
Cowboys Browns. I'm a little worried about the Cowboys offense. I guess
Little
I'm
bit.
just a little worried. The Browns defense is really good, so that's what I'm worried about there. But the Cowboys defense is decent too. So I don't know. Oh, now it's gonna work for
Good
sure.
job.
Yeah. Like, you got it.
Proud of you. It's my dad.
If you put over under on the wins for the Cowboys this year, pull up their schedule, por favor.
Mm-hmm.
That means thank you in Portuguese.
I thought it was please.
So week 1 loss. No, just stay with me. No, stay with me.
Hear me out.
Just listen.
I'm wondering if this is going to be realistic or not.
No. You know, I'm always realistic. This is not a gag. So week 1 loss. This is at Cleveland. Okay. Lamb just came back. He hasn't has had 6 seconds
Been
with them.
being lazy.
Whatever. Versus the Saints, I say that's a win. Loss against Baltimore, win against the Giants, loss to Pittsburgh,
Wow.
lost to Detroit,
Wow.
lost to Frisco. This game here is interesting against Atlanta. This is a toss-up, and I'm going to toss it to Atlanta because of the home field. Because of the home field, they lose to Philadelphia. They lose to Houston. They kill Washington. They beat the Giants.
So currently you've got them at 4-8.
Okay. Lose to Cincinnati, beat Carolina, beat Tampa, lose at Philadelphia, beat Washington. They have 6 wins, 7
many
wins.
we at?
7 and 10.
Yeah.
That's what you have.
Yeah. Okay, now you're saying I'm not going to be realistic. You tell me where I'm like goofing around with that.
They can definitely beat Philly. I'm not saying they will. I'm just saying it's a winnable game. They can beat Philly. They can definitely.
Well, they can
definitely
beat.
beat Atlanta. They should beat Pittsburgh. So that's 3 games already. That
The only
makes them 10
reason
and 7.
why I'm saying no to Pittsburgh, that's at Pittsburgh.
Don't care.
I do.
Oh, okay.
I do. Dak likes to throw the ball a lot to other teams on the road.
Oh,
Yeah.
the other teams.
Yeah.
He says we're not wearing white this week.
So 7 and 10.
I think
They're not a good team, man.
worst case scenario for them is 8 and 9. That's worst case. I think they should go probably
So
10 and 7.
that's such a stupid number you're throwing out there.
Just my number.
That's so stupid. All right,
Can't
go on.
knock it.
Go on. Fresno State went for 2.
They did
Yeah.
because they're really it's a revenge game.
Look at the packed stadium.
Sold out, I heard.
There are
You know,
people still
so-
standing
So
outside. trying to
literally,
get in.
I saw something the other day that said that 90% of the tickets were sold.
They're still tailgating.
I guess.
Remember-
that guy got
Remember
flattened.
Hill used to get so pissed off
Yeah, I did.
about that
People
Pat
would
Hill.
come in at the start of the game.
Yeah. He goes, "Come on to the damn game. Stop tailgating." Yeah. All right. I digress.
They're all too hammered to enter.
No kidding.
Couple other headlines. NFL Commanders fired their VP of something, social media, something, I don't know, for comments on Jerry Jones. What did he say?
Let me tell you. I'm not afraid. He was fired one day after a video surfaced in which he made comments about the team's player being anti-gay, accused Cowboys owner Jerry Jones of being racist, and called NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell a $50 million puppet.
It just sounds like his account was hacked. That's not him.
Criticized fans and called them mouth breeders.
Yeah, dude, that's hacked for sure.
Yeah.
His son got a hold of his account.
Right. Yeah.
Said, I want to screw my dad's
Yeah.
career over.
So he gone.
All right.
Yeah, he gone.
Well, that would have flown with the Redskins, but not with the Commanders.
Right.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
a new franchise now. You got to get rid of all
Right.
that.
Get rid of them all.
Oh, no. Poor Sac State. And then Trump bashed the kickoff change. Said that it's the beginning of the end.
He says, he says the beginning of the end. He doesn't like it. He just the gimmick or something. But I just love it that he's in a race to become president of the United States, but he still has time to take. And
Because he's a real American guy.
that's what I'm saying.
Well,
This is what I love.
He's
Like
the everyday
I love
dude.
football,
Yeah.
right? I love sports.
Yeah.
And when you guys start doing this shit, I'm not happy about it.
Yeah.
I just love that.
Comrade Kamala
Yeah,
likes the new kickoff. She doesn't like the
No.
injuries.
that's right.
Some are saying it's the worst kickoff we've ever seen. That's a punt return to the house by the Dogs.
Did anybody even try?
It
To get
didn't
it?
look like
Did
Sac
anybody
State was
even
running.
try?
It looked like they were just like,
Did
oh,
they
looks-
think there was a
he
flag or
goes."
something?
Maybe.
Or a whistle blown? I mean,
Wow.
my God, that was awful.
Are the lights dimming or is this just?
No, it's the lights dimming. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had to be sure.
That's Randy Moss's kid.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. I could have fooled you.
No, you couldn't.
Oh, okay.
It's a hell of an effort, though.
Baja said it's a DEI hire from, I'm assuming, the Commanders one. Look
Oh.
at. Oh, there might have been a block in the back. Oh, there might have been.
Nobody touched
The
them.
punter right here. That was good.
This was
44.
Wow.
44. You're going to be on tape, boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're going to rip you a new one.
Yep.
CJOC soccer time.
So this is for CGOC.
Okay.
San Marino,
Big school.
no,
Oh,
celebrates first win for 20 years with a 1-0 victory over Liechtenstein. Is that Liechtenstein, or do you know how to pronounce this?
So it's German.
oh, Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I
I love how you said, "Oh, wow."
Yeah, that actually sounds.
What
Um,
league is that? Doesn't even say.
In the UEFA Nations League.
UEFA Nations League. Okay.
Yeah. So it's their.
Don't know what that is.
They finally ended a run of 20 years without a victory.
Good for them.
But how is that possible?
Why is this guy getting the talking to right now?
How is that possible?
That you haven't won in 20 years?
How are you still together as a organization? You haven't won in 20 years? It's like the A's.
The fans show up to the games.
like the
They
A's.
love their team.
Yeah.
Do it for their club.
Right on.
Man, I would hate to be at this game.
Because it's so bad.
Well, one, not a great game, just matchup wise.
Mhm.
You expect them to blow them out. Two,
Mhm.
it's 95 degrees at kickoff.
Yeah,
They
still,
just
yeah.
sweaty balls.
Yeah. That's why the punter didn't try to make a.
Yeah, he's
Effort.
like, I'm done.
It's too hot.
Warm up the buses. Is there AC in there?
Get the damn AC on. When are we going to the locker room?
Is it halftime yet?
Can you imagine?
Where are the orange
being-
slices?
Can you imagine being a fan of a team and for 20 years? Not that you didn't win a championship in 20 years.
Well, that's not
you didn't
like.
win a game.
Well, that's. I think UEFA champion or not Champions League, Nations League. That's probably like a. Like, I don't think that's their season. Like, it's not like they haven't won a game in 20 seasons. That's just like maybe a specific tournament.
Yeah, but that's still Like you haven't won a game in 20 years.
Just in that tournament.
I get
though.
it.
Like, you're
I get
still
it. But you still haven't
playing a-
won in 20 years in that tournament. Keep
At-
saying that tournament. I get it.
At some point, you start
Dude,
to
you
realize, like,
can-
man, we haven't won this in a while.
Well, when do you say that? Is it year 4? Is it year 12? I mean, when do you go, man, you know what?
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, we haven't won.
At some point, the expectation changes. Did they just force a fumble and recover it?
Can't tell.
Oh no, they didn't.
No.
Okay, well, they stopped him in the back. Oh wow, go Dogs! Hero of the week?
No,
No,
don't have one. I
mine's gonna
came
be
really prepared.
Oh no, wait, they recovered that. Wait, how did the Dogs guy had that? Mine's gonna be Mrs. Legend for those cookies.
I'll steal off of you. I'll do
Nope, you can't do it.
Did
I already
it.
took
Yeah.
it.
already
that's
did
true,
it.
You can't.
No.
that. I already did it.
Now you look way worse for stealing it after the fact.
Well, I'm very tired. I'm not really.
Mine is going to be San Marino.
Yes, for winning the first. Dogs recover.
Finally winning a fucking game in 20 years.
And the Hornets.
Can I
come out flat.
can I do this baseball real fast?
For sure. I didn't have Emily on here.
No,
'cause
that's
we're
okay.
kinda
I-
in that,
I know, I
football
know.
started. Nobody
Yeah,
cares
everybody
about
hates
MLB.
about baseball, but I just
Yeah.
want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you were running the Yankees,
Uh-huh.
okay, so they have Jason Dominguez. You know who Jason Dominguez?
Saw dude said I'm about to be hero of the week for the youngest tomorrow.
I have no idea
Okay.
who that is.
All right.
You know who Jason Dominguez is for the Yankees? That kid
Yeah. The
hits
alien.
bombs.
Yeah.
Just hits bombs, right? So he's doing everything in AAA that they want, just killing it,
Yeah.
right? Brian Cash says keeping Alex Verdugo on the roster over Dominguez gives Yankees the best chance to win. I don't know if he's watching these games where that dude, other than making a play in the outfield every once in a while, is an out machine. Dude, he's batting like 230. 230.
He was doing really well.
Not anymore.
Was.
Not anymore. I don't understand what you're doing. So their thing is we don't want to bring him up unless he's going to play every game. Well, then bring him up to play every
play him
game.
every game.
I mean, what the freak, man? I don't get it.
He's hitting a balmy 236.
Yeah.
11 home runs,
And that was all early.
56 RBIs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, he's a .9 WAR. He's an above average player by those metrics.
He's saying 236.
It's above average. Yeah, his batting average has gone down every year for the past 5 years.
Yeah.
He was a 308 hitter in the COVID year, so it's COVID year, but 289, 280, 264, now 236.
Do you understand if he hit 270?
And he was supposed to be moving to a more hitter-friendly ballpark in New York.
What
Not
is it?
not that Boston's not a hitter-friendly
Yeah,
ballpark.
he's a
necessarily,
left.
but
It's
lefties at Yankee Stadium.
It's a sand wedge,
Yeah, you just got to barrel it.
and he doesn't.
He doesn't.
You know what's funny is he was for a while walking up to the plate with the look on his face of I'm not going to get anything done.
Just the look in his eyes.
You can tell, like because early on in the
I'm
season,
gonna give it the old college try
dude,
here.
I'm telling you, early on in the season, he'd go up there, man. He was just
Yeah,
the look on his face, man. I'm playing on this team. I'm so happy. Look at the guys around me, blah blah blah, and look at him now, dude. He goes up there.
they moved him all the way down to
lost
like the nine hole. Yeah.
Nine. He
Tough
went
scene.
from hitting sixth, which I thought at the time was good because of standing there, the order. Okay, then they moved him to leadoff.
All the way up to leadoff.
Leadoff. Then they moved him to cleanup. Yeah, yeah.
What's the logic there?
Then zero.
Let's see. Who do we have in our lineup? We got
Who-
Soto, Judge, and Stanton.
Who can make it out for us?
But
Let's put
who
him out.
should hit
Let's
cleanup?
put him at cleanup. Yeah.
Does he ground into double plays?
Yes.
He's a perfect fit.
Yeah. And the effort of rolling over to first base every single time.
And defensively, some of the plays I've seen from him in left. where he completely misjudges a ball.
Yeah,
or-
but I'm gonna tell you, he's made some unbelievable plays
Okay.
in left field. Okay, so those are outliers that you're
Yeah,
talking about. Okay, it happens.
yeah.
It just happened. But for the most part, defensively, dude, he has been playing. Okay. But you know what? You can put a shopping cart out there. It's going to catch a ball.
True.
I need you to hit the ball. You're a freaking Yankee, for God's sakes. Hit the damn ball. I got enough guys that hit 230.
You sure?
Oh, yeah. I don't need more.
Could always use one more.
No.
Let's see. Yeah, he's slightly above average defensive player this year.
Yeah.
Pretty much what he's been his whole career. But yeah, I mean, he's having his worst season as a hitter since 2018.
Yeah.
He had been doing much better. Hate to see it.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
Yeah. Did you see Matt Chapman sign with the Giants?
Didn't like that.
6
Didn't
years?
like that.
My buddy, Coach
Mm-hmm.
Coach Mars over there.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Because he's a Frisco fan?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad they paid all that money to one guy and they can't sign anybody else.
Oh no! Apparently, Matt Chapman said guys have been reaching out to me now that I've signed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
they're gonna start
Yeah.
coming.
Sure. Yeah.
I said, "Who does this guy think he is, LeBron James?"
Right.
Like,
Oh, come on.
I'm assembling the dream team.
Yeah. What an idiot.
Or what's his name?
Is he? He's a
Dave-
former A's, right?
Dave Chappelle. Assemble your crew.
A,
the
I should
prince-
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gold glove, platinum glove. Every
I
glove
thought
you
he would
could
have been
have.
great with the Yankees.
Yeah, he would have been a ideal third base hire since
Mhm.
that was a hole they had,
Yeah.
and they did not.
Yeah.
And now he's having an unbelievable year.
For a team that doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, I think they're like 6.5 games out right now. The wild card,
Yeah.
tough scene.
The Red Sox have stumbled.
Yeah,
That's a little
they were heating
surprising.
up at
They
the start
really
of the
were.
second half, and yeah.
Mets are on fire, but they just lost what's his face today. Second baseman, I believe. What the hell's his name?
Lindor.
No,
That's their second baseman.
is that his second baseman?
Mm,
White guy.
Nimmo,
No, white guy.
Murphy,
No, Jones.
Jones, McGee, Paul.
Okay, move on.
Okay. Movie time. Also, Jacob Hinman said Shohei for MVP. National League
Well,
MVP.
National
I don't
League,
think
yeah.
it's any
Yeah, I don't
doubt.
think
Yeah,
that's,
so,
yeah.
that's a cold take.
Yeah. Well, what has he got? 46 steals and 45 homers right
Something
now.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's
Unbelievable.
still there's a 50-50 is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still 3 weeks left, I think.
Yeah. Do you remember I was talking about how hot Aaron Judge was? And I said tomorrow.
45, he said.
I think it's 46, 45. I'm not here to argue, but I think I'm
A
right.
little pushback, Jacob.
Yeah, a little bit. Remember when I said like a week ago, I said Judge is on fire, just killing it. He's going to hit 700 home runs this year. And I said, but tomorrow it could all change. Well, it did.
Yeah.
It did?
Yeah. He hasn't hit a home run in like 10 games.
You know what changed?
Shame.
He went on Paw Patrol.
What?
Dead ass serious.
He went on what?
Paw Patrol?
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
Are you talking about that cartoon?
Yep.
You're
Did he really?
You're shitting me.
Dead
Oh,
ass serious.
boy.
I'll try and find it.
What?
I'm pretty sure it got sent as a tweet.
Like how? Wait.
So he made a guest appearance, quote unquote, on Paw Patrol. Like he was a character
Oh my god.
in it.
Oh my god.
Like in the Yankees uniform and everything. Aaron Judge, since he went on Paw Patrol, hitting a $159, 42% strikeout percentage.
Yeah. He looks terrible. Lost. I think they should trade him.
What?
Yeah, trade him.
No, not
That's
that.
just like one of those hilarious like coincidences of he's having a tough time at the plate, and it
Coincides.
coincides with him appearing on Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jacob Hinman said, "I stand corrected."
Was that right?
Legend's always right. You
Yeah.
just gotta accept that.
I don't know. Always, but sure, yeah.
And you know, the thing is like, I'm never tired of it
What?
being right.
Oh yeah.
Tired of hearing about it. Tell you that.
Movie time?
I don't have a movie time because I didn't see one, but
Oh, you did. You saw Alien again.
yeah, just see Alien again. Still good.
Yeah,
Still great.
discuss it.
Still disturbing ending and everything. But the Minecraft movie trailer came out.
looks ass.
Oh my god,
Ass.
You don't like it?
it looks so
not that
bad.
I'm not that I'm like a big Minecraft fan. I've played the game,
but it just looks
but
terrible.
just bad.
Like,
So bad.
like uh, you could have found. I mean, I don't say like you say this sometimes with characters or people, but you could have found anybody else. But you took Jack Black and threw a blue turtleneck shirt on him, and
Like,
called him Steve.
don't make them real people. It's a video game.
Dude, when they walked,
Do the Minecraft movie with the Minecraft people.
when they walked under that grass, I literally thought I was like, "This is an SNL skit."
So bad.
It looks bad,
Yeah.
but that's my movie.
I was
time,
never
guess.
gonna see it anyways, but
Well, I'm gonna see it just to see how bad it is.
I watched Kicking and Screaming last night. Didn't finish it all the way, but it's a hilarious movie. Good movie.
Not his best.
Oh no. Not by
Not-
any means.
yeah, but
It's
it is
just it's just
entertaining.
a funny movie.
And Mike Ditka being in it, it's pretty damn
he's,
funny.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Who's
And then the
Mike Ditka. He's like a former NFL Hall of Famer,
Player and coach.
player.
And what's
yeah.
this movie?
Kicking and Screaming.
where Will Ferrell's the soccer coach for his kids' team.
No.
You know what?
And he
One of my favorite scenes
Takes
in
it
that.
way too seriously.
One of my favorite scenes is when he has the coffee for the first time.
Yeah.
Just-
He's bawling, crying, having a breakdown. He just tries the coffee. He's like, "Oh,
Yo,
that's so nice."
yes.
And then he just becomes an addict. I know.
That reminded me a little bit of in we were talking about the movie with what's his face,
The other guys.
the other guys, where they show him where he's helping the girl out in the beginning, and then he progresses
Oh.
and becomes the pimp.
Oh,
He
yeah,
goes,
yeah, yeah.
You're a pimp. He goes, no, I
No,
wasn't.
I'm not. I wasn't a
And he's
pimp.
got the
The
chains
grill
and then the
teeth.
grill,
Yeah.
and he's like, no, I wasn't.
I wasn't a pimp.
I got to a spot where I looked in the mirror and I didn't recognize
That's
who
who
it
I was. Oh my God, you were a pimp. My favorite line.
No, I was a date coordinator or something like that. Like, just makes up some other word.
My
for it.
favorite scene
Yeah,
by
pimp.
far. No, two favorite scenes. First favorite scene is when Mark Wahlberg goes into Will Ferrell's house in that movie. His wife comes out and he goes,
Who is this?
"Who's that?" And then he's like, "This is my wife." She's like, like, sorry, she looks so disgusted. She's nice to her. And he walks away and he goes, "No, Brad, seriously, who is that?"
Yeah.
And then he walks out. Bye, Sheila. And he's like,
Yeah.
"Goodbye, good night," whatever. He's like, "Go back inside,
Good
Brad. Good night, Sheila."
And then he's trying to hug her.
Yeah.
Or when they go to Will Ferrell's many exes in that movie.
Oh,
That
that
was
one
hysterical.
woman.
Yes.
One woman was
That's
fantastic.
Why would you make love to my wife?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Christina. Are you dumb,
Dumb
or
or
are
are
you
you
deaf?
All right, movie time. You
I know
done?
what you're thinking. All this hair. Shaved.
Yes.
He's funny.
He is funny.
He is very, and he plays like
He
the
was a
same
good-
side
was a good
characters.
cast,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's funny.
What'd you say?
Done?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mine. I'm just gonna say that Dark Matter show on Apple TV.
No.
Finished it. Phenomenal.
No.
And I hate sci-fi.
Yeah.
Don't like it. This was incredible.
So
The other thing right now is Monkey Man.
Bad Monkey.
Bad Monkey. Thank you.
Monkey
Keep
Man was
talking
the,
about it.
was the other movie.
Dude,
no
Will-
interest at all.
Vince Vaughn.
No.
You don't like him?
Nah.
What?
It's all right.
What?
Well, I mean, you're like my buddy with Will Ferrell.
Yeah. What?
No. Vince Vaughn's okay.
Why?
I don't find him like hilarious.
Dodgeball.
Like, yeah, like that's the thing. I think he's good in some roles, but like, I don't think he's like funny like all the way across the
The
board, I
Christmas
guess.
movie.
Okay, wait a minute.
The Four Christmases.
Wait a minute. Wedding Crashers?
Wedding Crashers as well.
The
I mean,
entire
think of that.
fucking movie with him was hysterical.
He's getting beaten up in
Yeah, but
football. That was
I
hysterical.
don't really think like he's the one that like makes that one.
Don't you remember when they're going up the stairs and he goes, "Where were you? I'm getting raped." I'm getting raped.
It's funny, but like I think Owen Wilson is that movie.
No.
no. You're not
Would you-
wrong, but you're really wrong.
Would you not say in Dodgeball he makes that movie? Vince Vaughn makes that movie. I mean, the cast. Don't get me wrong, but Vince Vaughn.
No,
Because think about it. When that he's like, well, as long as we got patches, we'll be fine.
Definitely, Jason Bateman makes that movie.
Well, yeah.
Okay, for
I
that
mean,
segment.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, Bateman stole the movie when he was
Uh.
in it. There's no doubt about it. And then William Shatner, of course, was fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess like
Hmm.
yeah, he's like I like his movies, but like I just
Okay,
don't.
this show is great.
Okay.
Here's the next one we just got on. It's I stumbled across it. It's on HBO Max, I guess. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but
Okay.
you know that what's the comedian Sebastian
Maniscalco or
Maniscalco,
Maniscalco or
whatever.
something. Yeah.
He's got a show from a year ago. It's called Bookie.
Okay.
So it's
What a dime from Keen.
basically what you think. He's a bookie. Really, really good.
No.
Yeah,
Funny comedy. I'm
a
assuming.
dark comedy.
Okay.
Yeah, dark,
Okay.
explosively
out.
dark. Blew me away.
Let's watch it.
Yeah,
Max or HBO
Yeah.
Max, whatever.
On
yeah,
Max.
yeah. Bookie.
Oh, why did
Yeah.
that remind me of the Penguin show? That's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done with you.
DC stuff just doesn't do it for me anymore. They've kind of ruined.
Well,
that
specifically that Batman universe.
Well, all of it.
They didn't ruin the Batman movie with Robert Pattinson.
I'm just saying all of DC stuff. It's never really like, yeah, Man of Steel was pretty good.
Man of Steel was really good.
I'm just saying.
You get that right. You get that right.
That whole DC universe has just been
Oh no! See, everybody
shot
gives,
and killed, revived, and then killed again.
Everybody gives James Gunn so much props, and I still want to give him a shot. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't care. You're making another Superman movie, but there's all these other characters in there.
Oof, not good.
That's not going to be a Superman
Not good.
movie. I don't know.
All right, top 5 alarm sounds to wake up to.
Okay, I only got one, and it's really funny. I gotta play it.
Okay.
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over.
That's a pretty good one. I like that.
But how are you doing? Because the alarm is the worst sound in the
Yeah.
Oh,
world.
it's horrible.
Like
And
a
it's like-
standard alarm clock.
No, but what I mean is
worst
like
sound.
no matter what sound
Oh.
it is a sound of
Yeah, so that's I think. Then
terror.
oh my gosh, he just got thrown like a rag doll.
How did they get all the way back there?
Another sack.
Get him.
I think that's what kind of inspired it. Was I was thinking about like my daughters have the little sound machine thing.
Right.
Look at oh my gosh, they're not going to show it again. I'm almost like I don't know if that's a flag roughing the quarterback.
Rough and
He literally tossed him like a rag doll. Like my so yeah, my daughter's sound machines, you can play like
different.
a bunch of like
Yeah, yeah.
birds, like chirping birds as like
Oh, you guys don't have
to
the
wake them up or whatever.
ocean.
You that's what we do
okay.
for like the while they're sleeping
Nap,
or whatever.
okay.
They missed it. But yeah, the birds, and I was like, oh yeah, that's like a peaceful thing to wake up to.
Mhm.
So then I started thinking, but yeah, I agree with you. Like alarm, you never like hearing it really.
No.
No.
So then it was like, well, then I'm looking at things that would either make me laugh to start my day laughing, or
That one.
I have a
things-
question
things
for you.
that would like pump me up.
I have a
one I
question
played
for
was
you.
fun.
Real
Get
quick
me amped.
question. Answer it.
Yeah.
You have the alarm, and the alarm. There's an alarm to it, or you can wake up to a radio station. Which one do you choose? Because this sound here,
Just
I can't stand it. So I'm asking you, if you had a choice, which one are you picking?
probably a radio station. I guess.
My wife.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I love her.
Yeah.
Okay. And I would literally give up my life for her because I love her so much.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand what I'm telling you?
There's a butt coming.
That fucking alarm with that and she just
still uses that.
yeah, and it just stays on while she's laying there.
Wow.
Now after I'm choking her,
Really?
Oh, okay.
what did you do?
Nothing.
So
Someone said David Goggins. I don't
He
know if you
put-
know who that is.
he put amen. It's this guy who goes. It's the guy who goes. Who's gonna carry the boat, right? Or something.
Hell
like that?
yeah.
That guy.
I'll give you pumped up.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
He's like a former like
Marine or
Marine
yeah.
dude and
he goes. Who's gonna carry the boat?
inspirational guy.
You're gonna carry the boat.
Basically tells everyone to stop being a little bitch.
Yeah.
Stop being a pussy.
Oh, you know what?
Get it done.
He's almost like Andrew Tate, but not Andrew Tate.
No, not even close.
Yeah.
This dude?
Yeah.
I think Professor showed me something about this guy a while back.
He says, why don't you just stop being a pussy?
Yeah.
Is there,
Do
is
it.
there a super chat option?
I don't know
Okay.
what that means.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
No.
No. So yeah, I guess
Who's asking?
Andrew H.
Okay.
I guess that was my thought behind it.
Okay, so
I
I'm
was going for
curious
either
on what
pump
you
up
have.
or laughing.
I'm curious on what you have because I wish I spent more time on this.
Mhm.
And I wish it was more of the alarm for the house
Yeah.
than the alarm to wake you up.
Why don't we do it?
Because the
both?
alarm for the house, I have plenty of shit that would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I have stuff, but it's not going to be what road you think I would be taking. But go on.
Okay.
I'd like.
Why don't we
curious
just
on
do
yours.
both?
Curious on yours.
So my top 5 here.
Mhm.
Number 1, Trump. I'm gonna come because that's hilarious. That makes me laugh.
I'm gonna come.
Number 2, like an airstrike or bombing alarm. And you're like, like the
Right.
yeah.
That's what I would do for
that would be like a
The
house
house
alarm.
the
alarm,
house.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Someone
think
gets
that
it,
one,
yeah.
like you would wake up and you'd be like, oh shit. And you'd,
Oh
like,
my
really
God.
be awake. You
Right.
gotta get going.
Well, you would literally fall out of bed
Yeah.
because of the panic. Yeah.
We getting bombed?
Yeah.
We
Can
need
you
to
imagine
evacuate
that?
right now.
Can you imagine that having that thing during World War II?
Yeah.
And you're
Oh
just
my
trying to wake up to
God.
go to
Yeah.
work.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Another day.
You're in Europe.
Can you imagine you living?
Fucking.
We get it,
Blitzkrieg.
Hitler.
Can you imagine you living with
You
someone?
don't like the Jews. We get it.
He's
Not the
misunderstood.
bomb, yeah.
Misunderstood, man.
Number 3, the Wheel of Doom spinner sound.
Love
Because
it.
how can you not feel good?
Jeez, I hate this.
Damn.
Can you imagine you have that alarm, the airstrike thing, with someone who has PTSD? That'd be horrible.
I mean, there's current country right now. That's what they wake up to. so,
Oof.
yeah.
Wow. Way to throw that in
Yeah,
there.
check your privilege at the door. And then number 4, Florida State, the Seminole chant from like a sold out crowd. Oh,
Well,
that
I
one's
just
damn
saw
just-
that. I just saw that. How about the Vegas Knights? Don't they have that thing where they what the NHL team that turns that and it's just loud as hell?
Oh, I know. what
Is
you're-
it the Vegas Knights? But the
Well,
old
don't
Chicago
the-
Stadium.
Don't the Seattle Seahawks do that too? Football? Don't they have like a horn or alarm or something?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
what do they
know.
call that? The 12th man or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But old Chicago Stadium. I mean, the old Chicago Stadium the Blackhawks played in.
Yeah.
It was crazy. They had this organist, and the sounds that came out, it shook the entire fucking building.
Oh,
It was that
boy.
nuts. What happened? Who died?
Someone's in air cast.
Okay, that's all right.
I got another one.
Get out the body
Yeah.
bag. Oh, and my number 5, it wouldn't work like being like a sound from like your phone or something, but just like as if it was like right next to you, like an old Civil War cannon blast, just really like shock you awake too.
Okay.
That'd be pretty funny.
All right,
Come
go
on.
ahead. Go ahead.
All right, go for it. Oh,
Ah, born.
that's a good one.
Yeah, that's
Right.
a good one.
That is good.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
No particular order.
I knew it. I knew it.
You guys cheated.
I should have put down some.
Found all the sound clips.
Well, I mean, you should have had Trump's "I'm gonna come" ready. That would have been perfect.
Yeah, that would've-
That's on you. That's not on me.
That's one.
I can't add that much more to the soundboard.
Here's
yeah,
another-
delete. Get one. Get
Here's
rid of
here's another one.
that. My God. Relax. Don't do it. Do it.
Because you know you're
Relax,
panicking,
don't
right?
do-
So it's just relax. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. Just relax. Don't go nuts.
As you're trying to get ready for work and
And yet another.
speeding.
Yes, sir. You in the corner.
Are these all just from the ringtones that I?
No, no, no.
I feel like
Here's
they
a-
kind of are.
Here's yet another one.
So they are. So they
I feel like he could actually set this as an alarm. if he
no,
wanted
you
to.
could, because I have it as his ringtones.
If he wanted to.
Remember my name.
Now that is how you wake up, folks.
Jacob Hinman said, underrated alarm sound is the Masters theme. That's that soft piano.
Yeah. It's chirping of the birds.
I think you have to add, if you're going to do that, you got to add Jim Nance's voice. And hello, friends.
Hello, friend.
Welcome to the Masters.
I just got my third one.
All right.
You guys are cheating so hard.
Not really.
Oh, geez. They're bringing the whole team out.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, geez.
That changed your mind, didn't it?
How about this one?
See that head
I
bob?
mean, I knew it was coming. But
Oh my god.
we're gonna get copyright banned or something.
Yeah, you.
Whole half of this show.
Hey, I want you to know.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Okay. Yeah, that's an.
That was it for
Aircast.
me.
That means he's gonna have to amputate that.
That
leg.
was it for me.
That was it.
nice.
Also, do Godzilla's thing. Why not?
He threw up the deuces.
I'll throw, I'll throw in Godzilla's theme at number 4.
Nice.
Just wake up.
Well, you do have that, but how about? And it just came to me because he did the Bourne one. There's another one that's phenomenal, and it is World War Z.
I was thinking of that. I was thinking
that
of it.
freaking music in World War Z is phenomenal.
The suspense.
Yeah,
Well, the thing is that opening
but
credit,
everything with waking up is a bad like
Feeling.
connotation. You know what I mean?
just those first few notes, you're like, I'm gonna die.
Jacob Heineman said, "Thank you, Bench, for pronouncing last name correctly." You're welcome.
You're very welcome.
See the joke there? I fucked it up on purpose when I read that. Got your bitch ass. Andrew H said, "I'd take the balls out intro as mine."
Hey!
Who said that?
Andrew H.
Bring Andrew in for the show next week.
Jacob said, "I take it back." Ella.
What do you say?
Said
I
I'd
take it back. Set him up perfect there, Bob. Gave him the old 1-2.
Good job, Cotton.
Love it.
What do you think about that,
So
Cotton?
you set him up with the jab before you go with the hook.
Since
gonna
we
hit him
have
with
them,
the
you're gonna do rate the show next.
Yep.
Have them rate the show.
Oh,
Whoever's
yeah.
on.
Oh yeah, and then anyone in the chat, rate the show. We'll read it out loud. Youngest, you go ahead.
Give it a 9. It's fun.
Interesting.
It's good.
A
Entertainment.
little low.
A little low, really. So
So
I'll go 8.5 now because of that.
I'm gonna fine. You're gonna be wrong. So I think show standalone by itself. I think 9.4. Us figuring out the ability to stream and do the recording, it's got to bring it up to 9.6. Miss Legend Cookies, 9.9.
That's so funny. You should say 9.9. I'm gonna go Aaron Judge, Wayne Gretzky on today's show. I thought it was pretty freaking good.
Nice.
The cookies do take it over the top, but we can't use
Yeah.
props to
Oh.
as far as
Well,
To
props or
influence the
something.
rating?
to influence the rating. But I'll tell you,
They
I thought
influenced me.
I thought it was funny, and the people that participated
Appreciate the hell out of it.
really added to the show.
Yep.
Props, though. I wouldn't consider cookies props.
Andrew H said 8, fun show. Jacob Heineman said 1 for that last pronunciation.
That is great.
Yeah, I'll go 9.5 because of cookies.
No, you can't change it.
No, I
That's
just
why
can't.
I had to prove you wrong first.
Well,
Now you look
And
like
no
a-
props.
now
Do
you
I?
look like an idiot.
Well.
By the way, by
Baja
the way,
said 10. Legends top 5.
remember he's back.
yeah, wait, what?
He's been here.
Oh, he has.
He just hasn't
think
been
so.
commenting that much.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's
We don't give him
Wait a
enough
minute, he
time.
gets a 10. We get a 10 for what?
Your top 5.
your top 5.
Oh yeah.
Because all your music,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
from your
yeah.
ringtones.
I
I thought mine was pretty good.
had something.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked when I go downstairs
What's that?
when we leave the studio. She's been blowing me up. Yeah, and it's gonna be painful. So can you sleep over? Just to protect
I
me.
need to watch that game on Peacock. So
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
it's already an hour
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
God, I forgot what I was gonna.
Guess,
All right,
Oh,
that's it.
I just realized.
guess
Hey,
I'll have to have dinner if I'm here. What are you guys having?
talk about
Little T-bill?
T-Bill.
Coach Mars, great show. No number rating, just great show.
Oh, thanks.
No, we need a number, dude.
Well, he
Yeah,
did. He
gotta
went
be
like this.
number.
I'll take that as a good like.
A 3.
Yeah. How are you gonna do the top 5 on the website? Just realized.
What do you mean?
How you gonna? You're at the bottom at the website. Don't you? You can
I
vote?
took that out.
You did.
Yeah, I removed
Because
it
of laziness?
completely.
Partly.
It's
Partly.
because of laziness, huh?
It's hard to update.
Yeah.
2, it was all the way at the bottom.
Yeah.
So move it to the top.
3, I got rid of that, and instead I added a section where I'm going to post a weekly update of our pick'em
Okay.
Ah.
standings.
Okay.
Weren't we supposed to do the wheel?
We did it last week already.
And we got criticized
and
by
Puck,
one of our
course,
own members of the
yeah.
show, Puck.
Really?
Friendly
Why?
Fire.
Why?
Yeah, really. For what?
Because I did it last week to include these first couple games. And so now I don't get to do one this week because we still are on week 1. But I wanted to include those. But then Puck was ripping me saying,
Right. Where is
I
he?
don't get
Where
to
is
do
he
it
at the
this
table?
week.
Where is he at the table?
Never here.
Exactly. Puck, don't criticize if you ain't here.
No. Shots from the youngest.
I mean, not that I know what the hell I'm talking about ever with sports. So
You don't.
yeah, I do.
Dogs up 18-3, and that'll send us off tonight. All right, as always, thanks for listening, especially those on YouTube hanging in there live.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys are the real ones, especially Jacob Heineman. You can find the show if you listen to it on podcasts, either Heisman.
You said
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, our website, www.ballsoutpodcast.com. You can join the Balls Out Pick'em on the Sleeper app if you like the NFL Pick'ems. Winner gets a t-shirt, maybe. Twitter, @BallsOutSports. And
You know, the
I
wife
covered it
asked
all. About,
the you just said the t-shirt.
oh, yeah.
So she, after the loss yesterday, she says, now what does a loser get? Because she's thinking she's going to get destroyed the rest of the year.
Just, I mean, public ridicule
Yeah,
for
we'll
the rest of your
we'll
life.
put you on the show and
Yeah.
just make fun of you.
A hall of shame.
Yeah.
can't go too hard. She made the cookies, so
True. So, yeah. Thanks for listening. You've been listening to Balls Out Sports Talk. And as always,
tell a friend.
How they give you baby, how they give you warm